we both didn't stop. So we both just ended up with the checkout thing at the same time and put our shit down and just looked at each other. And we were like,
What
well,
do
one of
we
us
do
is gonna
now?
fucking leave. And then the old man left, and then I sort of felt like an asshole, but also like, I won. I won that engagement.
Are you kidding me? It's like, ah, man, that was really fucked up right there. I fucking won, though.
My friends were looking at me like, oh, you're an asshole. That old man was just going for his bread. And I was just like, but I won. I did it. Fuck that old guy.
You sound like fucking Trevor off of GTA. Like, I did it. I completed the mission. Fuck the old man.
It's fine, go, because the next day, like, this old person cut in front of me in line, so I felt like, yeah, the universe is in balance now. Karma
'em.
got me.
They do that shit on purpose, and then they want to act soft when they get knocked. It's bullshit, I tell you.
Fuck.
It's quite a problem. Quite a problem here in the country.
Old people?
Yeah.
The infestation of old people.
Yeah, because a lot of the old people are voting for Trump and Hillary.
I want to, go on.
Putting us in a very difficult position. I'll just say, November is coming up pretty soon. And when November comes up, then we gotta buckle down, clench our asses, and make a decision. Do we want a fucking autistic man-child or a fucking reptile? We are so
like
fucked.
The day after tomorrow sort of situation. Where it's like the next day the world's covered in snow and shit.
Oh, all those people who religiously played the Fallout games, all those people who bought the Fallout games and like bought Fallout 4 and bought all the DLCs that came with it and like continuously played. They did that for a reason. They knew this shit was coming. they were just preparing themselves. Cause video gamers know, you know? You pick up skills from that shit. They were just preparing themselves.
They saw the votes coming in, they were like, alright, it's time to hunker down and train. Did you fucking see that oh shit, I gotta find it now, but like, there was this, like, really old, like, underground, like, apocalypse bunker that they found.
Oh boy.
But it was like a whole entire house, and there was like an outdoorsy bit, but there was like these fake walls of like fake mountains and this and shit. It was really fucking weird. I gotta find it now. It was so good, but it was like cool and at the same time very creepy. Like they paint animals and shit like running along and that.
Excuse me? Where the were you in a fucking Mesozoic era cave? Where fucking cavemen used to live and paint the stories of their day, like, today Oog smashed 3 animals with big boulder. Go crunch. Eat good. Have nice day. Signed Oog. You literally went into a cave and read the life story of Oog, and you had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Who the fuck is Oog?
You read his life story, man. You went into a Mesozoic era cave.
I can't fucking find it now. But, oh, here it is. Fuck.
Read the life story of a dude that lived billions of years ago. If not millions.
Fucking here it is. Here's the article that it was. Oh wait, where's Toast Talk thing? Shit. Alright. I linked it.
I hope this can get to be a trending hashtag. Hashtag Toast Talk. We know where the fucking shit is.
So good. They're fucking set up for life though. Like they've got a pool and everything. It's
the
great.
most luxurious bunker ever built, 26 feet underground. I'm gonna copy this link. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to turn on voice activity because it's getting hard to do push to talk.
Yeah, I hardly ever push to talk on.
This works. The Daily Mail. Okay, so the Daily Mail is pretty reputable.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Survive the apocalypse in style. Home that boasts a luxury bunker 26 feet underground with fake grass and simulated day and night. House
I didn't know
constructed.
they had that.
Wow. House constructed in the 1970s, underground with 3 bedrooms and a fake outdoors. Outside, landscaping consists of trees, grass, rocks, a pool, and even scenery with rolling hills and meadows in the distance. House for sale for $1.7 million after it fell into foreclosure. From the street, number 3970 Spencer Street, near Flamingo Road, looks like any other American home. It's what lies beneath that would pique your interest. During the Cold War, there was a time where some paranoid, or maybe just careful, Americans decided to construct underground nuclear bunkers. In a scene reminiscent of the 1999 film Blast from the Past, where a family lives in a fallout shelter for 35 years, a family home has just come on the market for $1.7 million. The only difference is that the home has a 15,200 square feet basement, even more underground. She has an entire fucking facility, even more underground.
I imagine they like have like a fireman's pole where like the apocalypse hits, so they just like hit an alarm button. It's like, all right, down the hole we go.
Like, we're in the ground, we're in the hole. Now we gotta go even deeper down the hole, and it's like, oh shit, the meteor's coming. Deeper.
We live underground. We are mole people now.
You turn into fucking aliens that deep in the ground. Home within a home, the 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom house is buried 26 feet underground. You are officially deeper than any dead person. You are under old Chicago. Old Chicago, 1860s Chicago, you are officially under it.
And this is what we need come November.
It's like you are 200 years under an entire historic city. And it's a typical suburban 2-story house in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Like, they had to like raise Chicago, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember why again. What? Why did they do that?
Whatchamacallit, there was a giant fire, but I think there was a scare. There was a scare among the people. And everybody thought, oh no, the fucking Black Plague that everybody has been basically panicking about in fucking Paris and Germany. I think one of ours got it because he was handling the animals and then he just fucking collapsed. So, we gotta fucking evacuate everybody who hasn't been around the animals or hasn't been anywhere, you know, suspicious. And we gotta get the fuck out of here. Burn the city, quarantine everything, and just clean. You know, that kind of shit. We had to go to that level.
Shit now.
We had to go to that level. Like, I mean, nowadays you can, you know, quarantine. You can quarantine a city more efficiently and accurately.
Yeah, like, I love like reading old shit like that because it would never happen nowadays. You would never find like a government official doing like rash decisions like that and just like burn everything down.
Like, the thing is, we have... But no, see, the thing is, like, we have a government, not... We don't have a Umbrella Corp.
There's a fucking island off the coast of Ireland. And, like, it's sort of near Scotland. So, like, they're both, like, wanting the island, and we're unsure as to who should get the island. So, somehow it was determined, and, like, this, like... The people who were deciding who got the island, they were like, alright, a snake can survive in Scotland, but it can't survive on Ireland. So let's just put a fucking snake down here and see what happens. And the snake fucking died, so it was decided, alright, Ireland, this is Ireland. It's fucking, you would never see that shit nowadays.
So, Ireland is...
Not Ireland, an island off the coast, like a tiny ass fucking island.
So an island off the coast of Ireland is a giant snake.
Dead snake.
A giant dead snake.
Because snakes cannot live on this place. I don't know whether that's just like a climate thing, or we do have a myth that like one of the guys in ancient Ireland just banished all the snakes. So it could be something to do with that, or it could just be like people being stupid.
I think it definitely is people just not knowing what the fuck.
Good times, good times.
Cause I mean,
Oh.
think about it. Think about it. Okay, so like, what fucking then what fucking Cthulian mystery lives on our planet?
Like they dig up Chicago and there's like Cthulhu's there. He's just chilling the whole time.
It's like we're gonna open up the old city, see if anything interesting pops up.
Cthulhu.
And then we just get ancient Dagon, Lord of the Old Ones. Up and about thrashing like it's a Tuesday and you gotta file a report at the office kind of deal, you know? And now what the fuck? And I thought election season was bad.
But get off the stage.
Oh, well, fuck y'all. Y'all don't know comedy. I'm inspired by Louis C.K.
What's the deal with airline food?
Oh! What's the deal with Seinfeld being an internet meme?
I don't know.
What's the deal with that shit? What the fuck? Are we all of a sudden big old fans of Seinfeld over on the 4chan?
Seinfeld is not nearly as big over in Europe, but for some reason Friends is like the only thing that's on TV.
Is it?
Fucking Friends, yeah. Like, I've watched every single episode of Friends like 4 times over.
People
It's just
have
always
like
on.
people have like multiple seasons on their Netflix accounts here in America. Friends was just like a sleeper cell of a TV show. You know, it knew just how to hit the spot. That's why we all loved it. I mean, even the fucking kids that like fucking Steven Universe and you know, Over the Garden Wall and you know those fucking fruits. Even they, even they, you know those fucking Tumblr DeviantArt fruits. You know those faggots like Friends. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling them faggots. What up?
Calling them out.
I'm offensive and I'm proud to be offensive.
You wouldn't do well on YouTube though nowadays.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Speaking of that whole shit.
I haven't. They've bugged me. They've bugged me a couple of times, but I will continue to press forward until I'm banned. You know what? It's like that's the declaration there. Until I'm banned. Or
Fucking that whole shit though is like crazy.
It's like until something changes, until somebody gives, I'm marching forward, you know, and you know what, you can go ahead and ban me if you want, cause I just might come back. Keemstar came back 20 fucking times. Three different channels that have like 10,000 subscribers. He has a channel that he created like in August, in like very early August, called Battle for the Channel. Go look up Battle for the Channel.
I'm gonna do that. But basically, the whole thing that's going on right now, if people don't know with YouTube, is they started this new thing to enforce what is it? Their fucking policies or whatever about like advertising shit, basically to cover their ass. Where a lot of people who like swear in their videos, like even a tiny bit, like say fuck once, are finding that their videos are getting flagged as not suitable for advertising or shit like that, so they can't monetize their videos. And now like there's actually a trend going on Twitter right now called hashtag YouTube is over party, and like people are freaking the fuck out about it. Like,
let me just go into that hashtag because I'm looking at it right now. Let's read a couple of excerpts from the We're All Fucked committee. Taking inspiration from the RT podcast by any chance? I actually am, Ali. I actually am, believe it or not. Well, actually, no. I mean, Ali caught on to it pretty quick. He knew it. He knew it at the moment. But yeah, fucking, I'm doing it. But just before we continue that, just Battle for the Channel real quick.
yeah.
Of course, it's another new channel that was made by Keem. It was made in June 22nd, 2016. The Twitter was made on June 6th. And he just started promoting it through that Twitter. This channel has
no videos.
No videos, no nothing. Absolutely nothing. It has 193,000 subscribers still. It has 190k subscribers. I would give limbs for that number of subscribers. If I had that many subscribers, I'd love to have that many subscribers. That's amazing. Look at this. Welcome to Battle for the Channel. Disclaimer. Daniel Keem, aka Keemstar, did not create, nor does he possess or have access or to any part of this channel. He is a contracted content producer, which according to the YouTube Terms of Service and Community Guidelines is 100% okay. What they mean by here is Battle for the Channel owns the channel and they run it, and they will upload the videos however they want. But they can have Keemstar make the videos for them. But he's trying to trick people out that way. But this is basically Keem. This is Keemstar's channel. He made it, and there's no beating around the bush with that. Fucking, if you trace back to the fucking phones that he used to make the new Google accounts to make the channel, it'll go right back there. But anyways,
that's a dodgy loophole.
Hey, he wants to swing. He wants to swing, and he can smack into the pavement all he wants. These are his decisions. He's a grown adult. He can take care of himself. Let's see. Let's go through. YouTube party is over. How YouTube HQ looks now, and this is by Mo Ottoman, a YouTuber, a very sizably known YouTuber. He has 44,000 followers, and he posted a screenshot of the Super Weenie Hut Juniors from SpongeBob. Basically, the super sensitive, adorably fluffy, cuddly ice cream parlor play place for children that SpongeBob and Patrick used to go to before they were told to man up.
Yeah, right. I was about to say, I was browsing this hashtag earlier and someone said this is what YouTube is going to look like in the future. I linked it in the Toast Talk channel. But basically, I only found out about this through the hashtag, and apparently it's a thing. But it's this guy who constantly just uploads 4-hour videos of him sitting and smiling. And the videos are called Sitting and Smiling, and it's the episode number next to it. But there's 227 of them.
Wait, what are the episodes called?
Sitting and Smiling, because that's all he does in it. It's 227 episodes, which are each 4 hours long, of just this guy sitting in the corner of the room and smiling. It's in the Toast Talk thing. It's fucking like... And it's not like he's re-uploading the same video. He's wearing different clothes in every one, and it's just...
Sitting and smiling.
There's 227 of them.
Benjamin Bennett.
Yeah.
There's even one where it says that he pees himself.
Does he?
42,000 subscribers. Let's click the About. Sittingandsmiling.com. There is a Google+. He has some related channels. Let's see. Some of his related channels are ambassadorbrand.com.br, Marina Joyce, Doc Tops, Zorman, something in Arabic, and John Drinks Water. Let me just see John Drinks Water very quick.
The guy's got a nice collection of shirts.
Oh, this is his friend John, who literally just posts 10-second videos of himself drinking water. Some are 10 seconds, some are short drinking videos, no talking. Oh, so is this something... I never
understood, like, how to, or what's that video, like, how to everything? That's it. I never understood the appeal of those videos. How to basic? That's the one.
Well, no, see, How to Basic has that weird, like, over-the-top humor and comedy for it, you know, to balance it out.
You know the joke before you go in, it's like, oh, how to cook a salad. Oh, he's not gonna cook a salad, is he? That's the joke.
Yeah,
I never got that.
He's just gonna throw eggs at everything and fucking look amazing. It's great.
How the fuck do you cook a salad anyway? What the fuck?
Let me see. Does this motherfucker upload daily?
Yeah, well, Sitting and Smiling is like a weekly thing, I think.
Sitting and Smiling, number 194. Let me look at this. It's 4 hours.
I have to admit, like, the dude doesn't even like change his facial expression. Oh, that's gotta be like agony. Sitting there for 4 hours, just smiling constantly. Fuck, it's weird.
His posture is interesting.
Yeah, he constantly sits in that like yoga pose.
And he gets very comfortable. He's wearing nice clothes, so like he's presentable. It takes a couple of minutes just to prep. I think this is being recorded over Google Hangouts, so he can see the timer.
Yeah. Fuck me, there are some weird channels out there.
There we go. He's getting ready. He's preparing.
Basically, that's what everyone was saying. Like, this is what YouTube is going to turn into now that we can't swear. We have to sit quietly and smile, and that's what videos we can upload. But like, there are like other like people here like saying it's not as bad as everyone's making it out to be. Like, as soon as I heard about it, obviously I watched the Philip DeFranco video of it, and that's what sort of exploded the whole situation. And so I was like, someone posted in the comments of that video, whoa, Game Grumps must be fucked. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. That's
Game
probably,
Grumps
yeah,
is fucked.
they're gonna get hit the most. So like, I went to Egoraptor's Twitter, and he did a few interesting points. He was basically like, he reached out to YouTube, and they basically came back to him saying like, no, we were just like flagging videos anyway, and it's just people sort of misconstrue it. So there are people saying like it's not as bad, but everyone's making a big hubbub about it. So we'll see.
No, I think it is as bad as people think. It's just, you know, we really didn't want to think. When you really didn't want to think that it was going to happen, but then it did happen. You know.
I gotta say, YouTube's like PR has been all over the place for like the past 2 years. It's just like policy change after policy change, and people not wanting it, and YouTube like not saying a word. Like, even if they gave like statements and shit, but no, they just like, this is happening, accept it.
Here's what seems to be a whatchamacallit, a tweet from a cat's bear. Ghost Cat is the Twitter handle. This girl, this could be a girl or a dude, but this person just seems to be like a complete Tumblrite. Okay, this is a full-on Tumblrite. I'm not joking. I'll screenshot this just in case nobody believes that. But this seems to be a complete Tumblrite, and they are tweeting this. When you've been here since 2005, and YouTube just now decides to implement dumb guidelines.
Just now?
Yeah.
They've been doing that for a while.
This was 12 minutes ago. This tweet was posted 12 minutes ago. Can you think? Can you really believe it? It's appalling. When your own fucking source like buddies, the buddies that you used to hang out with on your Tumblrs, when the hardcore buddies, you know, the ones that are way into fandoms, when they themselves start coming back at you like, this is stupid as shit, you gotta think we went too far. I think we might have gone off the deep end. I don't know. I mean, the folks that used to swim with me at the deep end are slowly starting to go back to the shallow end and saying too deep. Is that a sign?
Right.
Is that an omen?
That's as far as I go.
Because it's like they were, oh no, can't go that deep. That's too much. Let's see. Here's by a person who's a verified account, and one of my favorite YouTubers, Dave Cullen, follows them. This is author of Guerrilla Mindset, a lawyer and a free speech activist, Michael Serenovich, 93,000 followers. He posts, once society accepts that censorship rather than free speech as a value, then no one is safe. Someone is always offended.
Like, holy shit. This is probably the worst one YouTube has ever faced. Like, they've done some shit in the past, like copyright and DMCA takedowns, and like people have made a fuss about it. But this is probably the worst one. They're literally being compared to like Nazis and shit with this time. It's they need to say something, like just to say, they need to put a positive spin, just anything to say like this is They're just fucked. They're just fucked.
And I can't help but think, where are we going with this? Are we really sure that this is the right way? Because we've done too much damage in the meantime. Holy fucking shit. Post from Devin the Killer. Sorry, I don't want to watch childish entertainers or Minecraft videos all day. Hashtag YouTube is over party.
Oh, that's bad. It's a very, very bad situation.
Here's one from Gabby. This one is kind of funny. Are you kidding me? Where's the old YouTube which didn't care about ads that much? Could it be that they hit the nail on the head? Here's one by Stanley. Did the YouTube owner ever think YouTube or MyTube? Right.
Everyone's saying that like someone should make a YouTube competitor just to like everyone migrate to, but that's fucking stupid. Cause you're never gonna fucking beat YouTube. It's Google. It's fucking Google. You're not gonna fucking compete with Google. Like, they own everything.
Well, here's another feministic SJW looking account that's going, what the fuck is going on? YouTube party is over. No! You know what I just thought? You know what I thought might be hitting this? By the way, sitting and smiling, I still got him on at 6 minutes. He is sitting there, he is smiling, he is not giving up, and I salute this man. And I salute this man. Look at him go. Look at him go, Finn.
This is 4 hours of the fucking guy's day. Like,
See?
he has to commit to this.
Like, see? This is a man that says, I don't care about your feelings or your sensibilities. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna smile at you, and I'm gonna look at you in the eye while I'm smiling and saying, I'm gonna say, fuck you. Take that shit.
Like...
No bathroom breaks.
Yeah, that's that too. I wonder if he's like just sitting and like
He just
like,
lets it flow. He's just like, oh no, it's going.
He's just like out with his friends one time, and it's just like, oh, you want to do something this Saturday? And he's like, no, I can't. And they're like, why? I gotta sit and smile in front of a camera for 4 hours. And he's like, dude, that sounds stupid, but like, no, it's the real thing. I do it all the time.
But you know what? Here's the fucking shit that's going to happen. You want to know why this shit is going down like the absolute shitter? And why Jack, like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier fans are popping up? And also like the deep Tumblrites and DeviantArters? You want to know why they're popping up?
Go on.
Here's how it goes. Hey, it's gonna sound conspiracy-like to you, but here's what I've found out. There are a lot of really, really, really big channels that are kind of like they've come off of Tumblr. Like their origins are rooted in Tumblr. They used Tumblr to get famous. But they were never like Tumblr. They were never people like Tumblr, but Tumblrites cling to them because they're kind of like, they have that flair to them, too anime-ish, too, emo, edgy-ish. But not really, You know about the Let's Player Cry?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Cryotic.
Yeah.
He's one of my he's like one of my top favorite Let's Players. I just love him. I found him standalone. I found him on his own without anything, just browsing YouTube. And I've noticed that like a lot of Tumblrites cling to him, from Tumblr. A lot of people do the same for Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and and the Game Grumps and all these big channels that do Let's Play. They do Let's Plays. Basically, their videos, according to the new YouTube guidelines, are going to be completely erased. But there's also one person's video. There's one person's videos that are going to be absolutely taken down. And you know who that is?
Who?
YouTube's biggest player.
Kids?
PewDiePie. Cursing, killing, everything that an SJW would find incredibly offensive. PewDiePie is extremely anti-feminist and anti-SJW, but he has 44 million subscribers, and he is slowly going on to even more and more subscribers. And because his videos have had like such a bounce back, and they're actually getting extremely good again. His videos are becoming very, very good again, and we can expect that, you know, it's going to be good enough to watch soon.
Well, I think that like when you're talking about the really big channels like that, they're sort of like exempt from the policy. Like they're never gonna not advertise on PewDiePie's videos. That would be fucking suicide. But like
They
yeah, if
had
you're,
to
like, a
get
bigger
him
channel
for
like
their
that,
YouTube Red. The only reason
yeah,
people fucking downloaded or used YouTube Red was because of PewDiePie. So
yeah,
many people
exactly.
were fucking commenting on the fucking videos that were on YouTube Red, like the YouTube Red original series. They were all commenting on that, saying, you know, like if fucking PewDiePie brought you here, because they loved how much fucking PewDiePie just advertised that shit.
YouTube Red has not sold me anything yet. I have not seen a thing that would encourage me to get YouTube Red.
God, you want to know something? Now that I started to think about it, you want to know what's an amazing scene?
Go
One of
on.
my truly favorite scenes? The church scene from The Kingsman.
Fuck, I love that scene.
And it's
Fuck,
like,
it's so
and
good.
I can't help but think, does the Queen actually have somebody like that called the Kingsman Service, which are basically like one of the most epic top secret services ever?
Fuck,
Are
that
the-
whole movie was just great.
Are the Kingsmen real? On chat, YouTube's biggest cash cow is gonna get fucked. No, they dare not go after PewDiePie. PewDiePie
Yeah,
will
no.
migrate all 43 fucking people and take them. Take them
Every
right
single-
now.
Every single channel that's like above, say, 10 or 15 million subs is gonna be completely exempt from that. Like, they wouldn't dare. Like, a lot of bigger channels, like, it doesn't matter because they're sort of moving away from the advertising thing on YouTube and sort of just going for, like, we'll take away the ads, just fund me on Patreon or something like that. And, like, I guess that's a good way to completely avoid this whole shenanigan. But, like, yeah, no channels that are as big as PewDiePie or Markiplier are ever going to get videos taken down or videos demonetized because they're swearing.
And I don't understand. Like, how could they do that? And they had to have known that would affect their big ball players.
Yeah, I mean, they have to cover their ass because YouTube is a very sort of gray area.
Could
when
this
it
be
comes
because
to...
of their investors? Could this be because of their investors?
Oh
and
yeah,
not-
no, because this is all to do with like why YouTube has been all over the place PR-wise for the last 2 years. Basically, they're in a very grey area when it comes to DMCA and copyright and shit like that because they're making money off of videos like this, and then like you constantly see people post shit that are like copyright infringing stuff, so they have to try and at least look like they're enforcing these policies on people. So like if they get sued, they're just like, no, we did the best we could. Like, this is it. Don't sue us. Don't do that.
Let's see. Oliver Douglas, the gentleman orc.
They could
Twitter
cancel
handle.
it better.
Let's see. This crap from YouTube about language is really stupid. How is swearing anti-advertiser? So we're trying to not infringe on the delicate sensibilities of our corporate overlords. Ah, I see. Now this all makes sense. You know, who's more delicate and sensitive than any person or any possible cognitively conscious human being on this earth? A corporate overlord. And we have to watch for their very delicate sensibilities.
Exact. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they can do this shit because they can get away with it because they're YouTube and they're fucking massive. Like, no one's gonna ever compete with YouTube. Where if they all migrate off YouTube, all the channels that are getting struck down by this, like, where are they gonna go? Vimeo? You're gonna fucking post on Vimeo? Like,
People have been
it's not
using
gonna
it.
happen.
People have
I
been
mean,
using
they have.
Vimeo.
But it's never gonna be even close to YouTube. It's just not. Like, maybe
Whatchamacallit.
Twitch, but that requires like an entire like different type of content. But
Well, see, here's the thing. Good thing you mentioned Twitch because Dave Cullen from Computing Forever. Whatchamacallit, he is trying to promote because there's been a recent social media launched that is supposed to mimic Facebook and Twitter. And this platform is completely free speech, no censorship, no restriction, no nothing. It's absolutely fantastic.
And can you run ads on it?
It's called yeah, you can run ads on it, or you don't have to. Your choice.
So in that case, they'd have to spin it in a way where, like, if they were getting sued, they'd have to sue the channel specifically, and like the business would have to take no, like, part
Yeah.
in that.
This is how
So
that's how Minds works. It's called Minds.com. I made an account with him as soon as Dave like announced it, because Dave announced it, but he was announcing it vague. Like, he was just announcing that he found a website, but he wasn't going to give the name yet. He just recently gave the name, but I knew about it long before that because somebody in the comment section was like, "Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Minds."
I've been like, yeah, it's a good idea for, like, I know the whole hashtag is trending like the YouTube is over party, but it's a good idea to like have a backup plan in case of YouTube. Like, I know NerdCubed constantly talks about like the fact, like, if YouTube just disappeared one day, he'd have a way out, like a backup plan. I don't think YouTube is ever going to go away for a long, long time, but like, yeah, it's good to have a backup strategy, I guess, in case everything just shits itself.
I know. I'd try to post on. I'd go back to Vimeo. You know, I'll default on Vimeo. Let's see. Make your bets here for the new YouTube logo, and somebody posts a PNG picture of a kids tube logo.
Oh my god, fucking kids tube would be.
Let's see. Joshua posts, "Welp, I just lost all my fave subscriptions then." Hashtag YouTube is over party. Doesn't YouTube realize that, like, whatchamacallit, don't most people realize that fucking this is going to extremely damage and affect a lot of the viewers, a lot of the people who invest their time into the website and click on links and watch videos and generate revenue for them? Don't they realize that that's gonna hurt them? That's hurting that's hurting your revenue right there.
They dealt with this scandal before, like all the copyright shit that was going on past 2 years. Just like they could keep doing this over and over again, and it won't change anything because YouTube is never going to go away until like a drastic shift in culture happens. But like, yeah, I keep saying it, but you're never gonna go to Vimeo. You're not. You might, but Vimeo is never gonna compete with YouTube. It's never gonna even get close. Dailymotion, nope, it's not gonna happen.
Oh wow.
Maybe you post it on your own website and people could go to it. But YouTube is that big now, and that's cemented in everyday life.
Oh, you know what? I wish I could make my own website where I could just, implement like an easy to use video player. And I could just render videos and then I'll upload to that channel. I wish I had that. I really do wish I had that. Unfortunately, I don't. Shit, you know how great that would be? And if it could just be like very simplistic. If it could be like very simplistic, you can immediately come in and it's very easy to get to the video player, it's very easy to get to the videos, it's very easy to get to my stream, it's very easy to look at any other content that I produce. Oh, that would be amazing. I could just be a full-on content creator of a lot of things. And it would work cuz I would always have a interesting way of whatchamacallit.
The only problem with that being that it would be not the most difficult, but it'd be pretty difficult to market, and also like mainstream viewers would also be like, nah, bro, I don't want to go to a website. I just want to go to YouTube. I use YouTube all the time. All my favorite guys are on YouTube. I'm not going to no shady ass website. No offense, Teddy, but I'd visit your website. www.teddy.com. Actually, that's probably it. I wonder what's on that website.
Well, try look it up. Oh man, if only I could. Fucking Toes. He has his own whatchamacallit. He has his own website, and I have no idea how he made it.
This website is weird.
I'd love it if I could, like, get into contact with, like, a very good web developer. But, I mean, I don't know any. I don't have the money.
So teddy.com is just like links to like teddy bears and plush toys and shit, from what I can see. Yeah, it's just Amazon links.
Let's see. If I go to teddy.com, I just see an empty domain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
www.
Oh, no, it is an empty domain. It's just like, oh, that's related links. That's not the actual website. Never mind. It's all good.
I put in TEDDI. Let me see if I put www.teddy. The other way, Teddy. Will it take me to a website? Yes, it takes me to a Chinese domain. It takes me to a Chinese domain.
I'm really annoyed with shit like that, like
where am I
registering URLs and shit. Where the fuck are you?
I'm
what
here.
website have you got to?
Here, let me just show you. I was clicking around things. Here's where I came. Here's where I went.
But like URLs and shit really fucking annoy me because like
I was just
hyphen.com is taken by like this company that aren't doing anything to the website, and then like the @ Twitter tag is also taken by this girl that just like posts ass photos and shit.
is that really?
Yeah, I have to go at real hyphen for mine.
Let me see. Hyphen, the link between knowledge and application. Thank you for visiting the Hyphen homepage. We are currently in development and look forward to launching soon. If you would like more information about our platform, please contact us. The information contained here is of general nature and excuse me. Hyphen Tech. It's a tech company based in London, England. They've only made one tweet in June 7th. And the only people they've followed is FinTech Innovative.
FinTech!
They follow FinTech Innovative. They follow the Bank of England. The Bank of England has a Twitter. Does just everybody have a Twitter now?
Yes, but this is like, FinTech sounds like if I was making like an Aperture Laboratories, like from Portal type company, call it FinTech, and it would be like for science, and I'd make portal guns and robots and shit. Great.
What the hell is this? As the UK central bank, we want to work to ensure low inflation, trust in banknotes, and a stable financial system. Follow our museum account at Bank of England Museum. I have a website called The New Fiver, cleaner, safer, stronger. Excuse me, are you talking about money or like liquor?
What are you confused about? Are you not familiar with the concept of banks?
Let's see.
Do they not have those in America?
Let's see. Hyphen Technologies is currently following 4 people. FinTech Innovative, FinTech Circle, Bank of England, and the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, News and Information. Account run by their comms team. Finn, you're following some weird people here, man.
Shut up.
I don't know who these people are. Well, let's
just
see.
The @ hyphen Twitter is like even worse. It's just one tweet of this girl's ass, and then she doesn't do anything with it. And I've like DM'd her and shit, or probably not even her, but I've like DM'd them and shit, like going, "Hey, you want to give me that thing since you're not doing anything with it?" And like just no response. Really fucking frustrates me.
What the hell is this? This is like business and finance nerds.
That's me, Kappa.
Join our CEO, Nicole Ann Moe, in Paris, a startup founder, a few advisors mentioned, passionate about fintech. These are all business tycoons. Join our CEO, Nicole Ann Moe, in the #Paris at Kepler Cherveux conference in September for a fintech discussion. Fucking a business nerd convention. Oh.
Joke's on them though, because if they ever decide they want to branch out into Twitch streaming, haha, username's taken, motherfucker.
You're really gonna stop a company dead in its tracks like, aha, I see where you were going with that. Not today, bitch.
guys around the boardroom. It's like, all right, the next step for our company is Twitch streaming. This makes the most sense. And they just like go to set up the account. It's like, who's this motherfucker trying to fucking infringe on our company?
No, they just get on Twitter. It's like, all right, let's register it. Username -tech, and they just see taken. Oh, for fuck's sake!
That was the best accent, by the way. You just did. That was good effort.
And then their jimmies are straight rustled.
Oh,
It's lovely, isn't it?
Russell, so many Jimmys.
I know, right? It's
Speaking of Jimmy's wrestling,
it sucks for smaller channels. Like, I was going to make a channel, but then the rules make it seem like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Wow. People are being deterred from starting YouTube channels because of these new guidelines. I mean, my videos are also going to get struck, of course, because I've been doing the bully videos recently.
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Of course, I'll get struck by that for sure.
Did that have to get renamed? Was it like here or in America? I had to get renamed to something else. I forget.
I don't know, but it's bad.
It was called Bully somewhere, but then it just like got called the name of the school somewhere else. I don't know.
Oh no, we had Bully, and then we had like a turbo version of Bully released, which was whatchamacallit, Bully Scholarship Edition.
Must have been here that was renamed. Huh?
Bully Scholarship Edition was literally the same game, just with like a couple things added, and with some new classes. You know, like the literal classes you go to learn and study. Yeah, that song. Not that song. That game. It was the same shit, just whatchamacallit, a little bit more in it.
Yeah, apparently in the UK and stuff, it got renamed to Canis Canem Edit, which apparently is Latin for dog eat dog, because they couldn't call it bully, because apparently there was a whole anti-bullying campaign thing going on here. And like the government was like, nah bro, don't be doing that. People frustrate me. That's actually relevant to what we were talking about with the whole YouTube, like, no swearing thing.
It's like, I mean, don't you know that, like, people will do that? It's YouTube, you know? It's the internet. You know, you're not supposed to have kids on the internet overall, you know? I mean, there's a reason that even Disney websites have fucking disclaimers. Don't go on without your parents' permission.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's fucking stupid. You shouldn't like be letting your kids roam free on the internet, otherwise they'll become like the internet people, like the trolls and shit. Like,
and I mean, like, you know what? If you want to genuinely enjoy internet content with your kids, I mean, like, yeah, there are kids channels on YouTube. There are channels that post, you know, mainly cartoons, nursery rhymes, and you know, just mainly kid and near toddler level content. There are people who do that, you know, because, like, hey, it's a changing world and kids want to watch shit online. All right, you know what? That's fine, but you could at least set like safety measures on your home computer or whatever computer your kids use, and you can put on, you know, safety options on YouTube and on your Google account. It's not very hard. You know, they have family settings. YouTube has family settings. Google has family settings. It's not like exclusive to just some things. Set that shit up.
Do you know what it fucking is? Do you know what it fucking is? Do you ever? I don't know. Do you watch South Park?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, like I'm a huge fan of South Park. It's like that fucking episode in like one of the more recent seasons where Butters gets hired by all these celebrities to like delete the mean tweets and stuff off their Twitter accounts, and just like they called it like a safe space. That's what it's like. That's what YouTube is doing right now. Like no more naughty words or like offensive shit. Just like safe space for everyone.
Just like safe space, bro. Yeah. And it ends up
South Park.
And it ends up being a fucked up episode, and you know, everybody took to the Twitter. Oh no, they're being offensive! Shut them down! shut South Park down. Fire everybody on their fucking entire staff.
Hell, even South Park got censored a few times, which is like...
This shit is racist.
Yeah, even South Park, like... Fuck, it was like one of their speeches that, like, Kyle usually gives at the end. But, like, they did a sarcastic one where it's like, if you want something, if you want to get something done, just use terrorism. And then they were doing that when the whole, like, Middle East shit was going on. And apparently that got censored. It's like... That's one of the only things that was ever censored in South Park, but even they can't say absolutely anything.
Well, remember when they showed the Christian God for the first time?
Oh, it was fucking great. It's like, what did you expect me to look like? Well, not like fucking that. I gotta look him up again.
Cause I mean, they really did go over the top with that one, did they not?
What even fucking is he?
It's a fucking cat hippopotamus with wings.
Oh, that was so fucking
What
good.
it's like, you know, there's going deep. And then there's being criminally stupid.
They did the whole, like, 3-part episode where they couldn't show Muhammad.
That's when you go into some deep shit levels, you know what I'm saying? But hey, they went in there without second guessing a damn thing. Also, Teddy.com is a dog farm.
Right. A dog farm?
It's a dog farm.
You should, like, contact them and say, hey,
I'd like a dog.
I'm a big Twitch streamer, I'm a big internet celebrity.
Could you sponsor me?
Maybe give me a free dog while you're at it.
I was looking through this website, I was looking through the source, and then I came upon some interesting stuff, which I will not be showing because fuck that. And I was just looking through and I thought, like, these domain extensions are weird. What the fuck is even any of this shit? It's dogs. It is dog sales. That picture that was on, like, their front dashboard, that was in fact a shot of a dog farm. Because they have that shit in China. This is a Chinese website. So thank you.
When I couldn't get -.com, I really wanted to get -.ninja. Because that's the domain name you can get, like, .ninja for anything. But because they're so, like, in demand, like, everybody wants them, they're really expensive.
I heard you can get Google domains now.
Wait, so, like, google.something.com?
No. Like, you could have, like, digital.com or digital.blue or digital.tp or digital.info.
That's weird.
You want to know a cool thing about the Game Grumps?
Go on.
Ninja Brian, bought the domain buttsex.info.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. It links to Ninja Sex Party's YouTube.
And he sets it to the Ninja Sex Party's YouTube. So I go on my browser right now and I type in buttsex.info. I click it. I am immediately redirected to Ninja Sex Party.
Make sure if you're watching, the info part is important. Don't be... Well, I wonder what buttsex.com led you to. Can't be good anyway.
Probably butt sex.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that hypothesis. How's your hypothesis coming with that?
Well, like, apparently they do more than just butt sex. Like, there's a categories list here.
But let's see, buttsex.com. Where do we
There's
go?
There's an entire category for casual sex. Oh no, wait, it's not videos. It's
a blank page.
It's an ad thing? Wait, why are you getting a back page? I don't know.
It's a blank page for me.
I'm gonna get off that before I get some.
What about
like,
buttsex.io? What happens when I do that?
It's like Agario, but it's just butts. instead.
Oh no, but we do get anal lovers. I got it went to my your ISP has like their own browser.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have Frontier, and mine immediately went to Frontier's browser, and I was like, the search guy has not found it in the Google, but it was like, here it is. Here's your search results for butt sex. SexyAnalLovers.com. Find anal sex members in your area today.
Dude, I want to find members of my
Searches related to butt sex include housewives fucking. So, we noticed that you folk who type in butt sex also like to type in housewives fucking. So we thought we'd just throw that link in there to assist you and make your browsing more comfortable.
Yeah, make a better experience for the user. It's all about that experience.
Here's another person from the YouTube is over party hashtag Amy. Hashtag YouTube party is over. This is all part of the takeover by ASMR channels. Could it be? We never saw it. We didn't see it coming.
Yeah. I have been seeing a spike in like ASMR videos showing up on my related feed recently. I was just like, why are they here? I don't watch ASMR. Like, I also don't understand it. Like, I get that it's soothing to some people, but like, I don't care for it, I guess.
I can't.
It's a foreign concept to me.
It's just amazing. It's just fucking amazing to me.
Do you frequently watch ASMR videos?
No, but I've contemplated making ASMR videos.
Oh my god, I want to see a Teddy ASMR video.
Oh, I'll make it. Don't worry. Hey guys,
I'm gonna whisper right in your ear.
Hey guys.
No, don't do the top.
Hold up. Let's turn it. Hey guys, and welcome
Oh no.
to the Teddy ASMR channel.
Why is this happening?
Today I'm browsing through Twitter. I'm looking at the hashtag YouTube is over party.
He's doing the lip smack. Why the lip smack?
I'm gonna click the new 40 results and look through the posts.
All you need is like a brush. Like brush against the fucking microphone.
Wait, I'm gonna scratch my beard really quick.
Oh, I hate you so much. I'm gonna very discreetly take my headphones off.
This is a post by a person named Sarah. So, where am I supposed to go now? Fine. Very funny. I'm gonna take a gulp of water.
I'm just gonna let this play itself out.
I had to be as ASMR as possible. You don't understand. I had to go there. It was
practice for when you do the real videos.
It was crucial. It was critical. It was fairly critical. But whatchamacallit? Oh wow, what's this? Oh,
That was a gif I saw on Reddit. Some
Chomp.
fucking just completely.
Jesus, it really waited. It really waited for him to get fully a chomp. Goodness, let's keep reading some of these.
Frog is never getting out of there.
Let's read. Oh, there's a new notification. I didn't notice. Right, but let's keep going into these. Although these new rules are stupid, YouTube is not over. YouTube has made so many good things happen for me. I'll still watch. So we have the token few people who are like, you know what? It'll be okay, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. You know, singing Bob Marley.
Bow, bow, bow.
You know, singing Bob Marley and we're whatever, being fucking hippies. But yeah. What do you think? What do you think about that thought? Maybe YouTube will recover from this. I mean,
Oh well.
two of the biggest guys tried to money grab the site, and they didn't succeed. So
Yeah. Wait, 2 weeks time, no one will give a fuck, and this will be all a distant memory. This whole YouTube is over thing.
our sitting and smiling guy, still sitting and smiling. He hasn't budged and
Have you had it on the whole time?
inch. I've had it on the entire time since we started streaming an hour ago. No, actually, we started streaming an hour ago, and then we went to sitting and smiling man in a little bit. Let's see. Sitting and smiling man has clocked 40 minutes. He is sitting proudly and smiling proudly, not moving an inch. I commented a second ago, future of YouTube. Sitting and smiling mystery. YouTube Mysteria. Oh boy. The mystery behind... There are a lot of people that are making videos about him, like the mystery behind Michael Bennett. The sitting and smiling analysis video. And it's strange. I'm tempted to go on his site, sittingandsmiling.com. But this is interesting. Why are you wasting your time? Life is too precious to waste away, my friend. He looks like a rapist.
Fucking Christ.
I hear smiling a lot increases your lifespan and gives you a ton of positive energy. I like this guy. I only heard about him in a video. I'm gonna sub. You are fantastic. Kurwa. Okay. I appreciate your dedication.
Does he look at the camera?
Oh, he does.
Like, does he look at the camera, or does he look at like a thing placed above the camera, like a photo that he really likes, and that's why he's smiling all the time?
I bet there's a TV in the background. Could be.
Yeah, and he's just casually watching Seinfeld.
Yes. He just rewatches every fucking episode of Seinfeld for 4 hours. That's the fucking secret. That's the fucking secret of sitting down and smiling.
Or else he's just watching videos of himself, like smiling back at him.
He used to live in a different apartment.
Yeah, he did. His first few videos were in like a different area. He fucking
upgraded. All that YouTube money, he upgraded to a nicer apartment.
Again, you scroll through all the uploads and like, the guy has a nice collection of shirts.
Let's see. Sitting and smiling, and he only has a Google Plus page. Discussion. Let's check out his discussion. You are the best YouTuber. You should be the top subscribed channel. I'm not even joking. I love how somebody tries to break into your house and you don't even move. They just close the door. Then they just close the door. So somebody tried to break into his place and then they just closed the door? Okay.
I wonder did they do anything special for 100?
He has no playlists.
101 he changed. 101 he entered the new like apartment. So I guess that was his like big celebration thing.
He celebrated by being dead fucking quiet. I don't understand why some of his videos have more views than others. Like, look.
This one was very entertaining.
Yeah, he was sitting and smiling at a different position. It was a real sizzler. But look at this shit. I'm telling you, look at this shit. Sitting and smiling number 183, 22,000 views. Sitting and smiling number 184, 194,000 views.
Yeah.
I think his pants are all the same.
But he has different shirts though. But I would actually watch his channel. I'd actually be on board with it if like he did sitting and smiling on the go, and he's just like sitting at like different spots throughout the world, trying to see how long he can sit and smile without breaking. Like just imagine sitting in the middle of like a traffic jam.
Some days look like they were pretty painful, you know, like I didn't have a good day today. I'm coming back. It's hard to smile. Like I'm pretty cramped, and they're all 4 minutes. I mean, sometimes they're like 4 minutes and a couple of seconds, 4 minutes and like a minute or two, but they're all 4 hours exactly. He probably has a timer that he looks at. Some of his earliest videos, he used to be bombing a little bit. He was kind of like on a pretty low streak at one point. Let's see. Sitting and Smiling 46 was clocking in at 32,000 views, and then it started to drop. Sitting and Smiling 47 at 6,000. Sitting and Smiling 48 at 1,000. Sitting and Smiling 49 at 1,200, but then it like picked up again and it rose back. I think his least viewed video has to be Sitting and Smiling number 54 at 1,100 views.
Jeez, that was a bad time for him.
That was a really shitty time right there.
The Sitting Smiling market was just completely oversaturated at the time. It's bad times all around.
Currently, I'm at Sitting and Smiling 194. You know why I think he picked this corner of the room? Because he has a lighting thing going on, and he has two shadows between, like, next to him, and it's very interesting. He used to play around with this lighting, I see. Sitting and Smiling 13. Let me look at that one real quick, because it's 13. It's, you know, the lucky number or whatever. Or the unlucky number, really. This only has...
I don't know why...
This is on Google Hangouts. He does record this, in fact, on Google Hangouts Air.
Oh, yeah, he does, yeah.
Interesting. Before, he never even put anything in the description. He just titled the video. He used to look so young. He looks so much older now than when he actually did once upon a time. 1,000 viewers, 1,800 views, only 3 dislikes. He gets ready. He preps.
Do you think he has to like pump himself up before each video? Like he's like nervous, but he's like, okay, you can do this. Let's go. Let's fucking smile. Let's go. Let's do it.
It's 1, 2, 3.
He's like he looks himself in the mirror. He's like, fucking grow some balls, man. You could do this. You could sit for 4 hours and smile.
It's fucking like he's getting ready for a fucking football game. Like, all right, concentrate.
Just
Concentrate.
smashes his head against the wall.
Yeah, it's like, all right, let's get ready. Remember the training. 1, 2.
I guess it's just because he's so happy, but I'm reminded sort of like, you know who Tyler Oakley is, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. Well, I didn't give a fuck about him before he started doing ads on YouTube, but then he started popping up in every single like YouTube video I want. And first of all, can I say that guy is far too fucking happy about everything, right? And for that reason,
that giggly motherfucker.
I want to meet Tyler Oakley and show him like a dark ass, like sad, gruesome video, just something that will like take the smile off his face just a little bit.
You are dastardly. You are evil.
No, but like there's happy and then there's too happy. And that motherfucker.
Dude, I'd love to be too happy. That's like Nirvana, tranquil love and harmony. I want to be there.
That motherfucker is too positive, and he needs to know that there's some dark shit going on in this world, and he needs to see it.
Do you mean like he doesn't take things as seriously as he should?
I don't know, it's like...
What? You've reached a level where somebody's happiness bothers you.
Yes, that's how happy he is. Like, I'm a fucking happy ass guy, like, nothing really gets me mad or sad or anything, but like, that guy is fucking... Stop smiling. Stop it. No. Like, fucking... Oh, I gotta go to this channel now, fucking... He just needs to have a time where he just realizes shit is real.
You need to figure out, you happy fuck, that things are bad.
Like, there's the fucking... I think it's just like... I guess that's his like whole shtick, the fact that he's positive about everything, and like that's okay. People can like that or whatever.
Do you
but, like,
think you can just fucking sit there for 4 hours and smile and think that the world is not happening around? No, you don't get to ignore the world. Jesus. But fucking dude, I swear to God. Look, I'm looking at Sitting and Smiling 13. He was in a pretty shitty apartment.
Yeah. He was in
He was in a pretty shitty fucking apartment.
You think he's ever done like collabs with people? Like,
You think he's collab with the fucking water guy?
Like it's him and fucking Markiplier, just like both Sitting and Smiling.
I don't know. Dude, fucking, you know what? It's like I know there's people that fucking do like 7-hour, 8-hour streams a fucking day. But
Yeah, but
like,
at least you're doing something.
but at least
Like,
you're
at
fucking
least you're
doing
active.
something. Like one of my favorite Twitch streamers, Witwix, like he streams long times. Like his average stream is 7 hours.
Jesus.
Like that's the kind of shit that, you know, he does. But like it's filled with fucking with all kinds of whatchamacallit content, you know? He's doing something, he's playing a game, he's commentating. Fucking try just sitting and smiling. I don't care about the world. There's no shit happening in Africa. Sitting and smiling. Love it. Smiling. I am
I
sitting.
think, like, in his mind,
I
it's
am
like
smiling.
it's
I'm
like
loving
old
it.
Vietnam War flashback, and like the sound of silence is playing in his head. It's like, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, one of my
It's like,
one of my buddies who was watching Lord Keeper. Who is that guy and what's his amazing accent? This is Finn. His accent
Hey.
is Finn.
I'm from Finland. That's where my accent comes from.
That is where that
It's just a
accent comes
pineapple or me. It's just they all look like me.
all of
And
it. All of it.
Whenever one Finn is in danger, we like call out to the rest of the Finns, and then all the other Finns know we're in danger and they're for help.
You just
It's-
open your mouth and your
Yeah, it's
organs
like,
vibrate.
"Rah!" and that's our call. And then we know. Whenever they hear that, they know.
Hear my call, brothers. Vrah!
And it's like everyone like, fuck, what's the capital of Finland? Helsinki, I think.
Yeah,
it's Helsinki.
Helsinki.
But, like, in Helsinki, in Helsinki city centre, like they all just turn and look and like go, fuck, he's in danger, and they all run. They all run in that direction.
It's like a really high fucking pitched fucking whatchamacallit.
Only
It's
we
just
can
like
hear
a
it.
different pitched vibration. Oh, I have to show you this picture. I have to show you this. Let me just screenshot it real quick. You're gonna love this.
I bet.
This is some high fin shit. I'm about to show
What exactly is hyphen shit? I don't know what hyphen shit is. Like,
high fin. This is Cully. Also wondering how you met this amazing person. Oh, you Finn is
oh,
on
it's
my team.
no, it's a big backstory. We were both caught in the middle of the war.
Well, we were in a
we
bar.
Were both fighting through
We were in
Machu
a bar.
Picchu,
He complimented my hair,
and then
and I thought
there
his
was a
bike
giant
looked cool.
wolf
And then
demon.
I said, "Let's take it for a ride." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we like,
a fucking ride.
and then we totally like rid in his bike, and it was like super cool. Yeah. Anyways, here's the screenshot I was going to show you.
Okay.
Please enjoy. Did anybody else read this in? Did anybody else read the words in different voices in their head, or is that just
Yeah.
me?
For me,
you
it was
have
like water and water.
no, you have
That's what it was.
no. See, you have water, and then you have water, like vaporwave water. Fucking Fiji.
brandy.
It's fresh Fiji water, 80s in your mouth. Ooh, Fo is stramming something. But let me now that I'm on your thing, I'd like to just read over the quotes you compiled for me on our whatchamacallit anime review stream, which was genuinely one of the best ideas I've ever had. By the way, here are all my quotes from that shit. Okay, stop the bullshit details about this, but hold up. Whatchamacallit? All the beautiful quotes that Finn amassed for me on that lovely stream.
Gotta start paying me for this instead. Of
Real
just, like,
people
what they
live
make.
in Japan. Real people live in Japan. And then
I was like, you were just like at something. You were like so like bummed out. You were like, This is ridiculous. Real people live there. It's a real place. I just lost it.
It's like, you guys don't get it. Real people live in Japan. Real people watch this shit and like it and go, I like this. And all of that is for real, and none of that is imaginary. Real people live in Japan. And then there was like, the titties will not be censored, yes!
No, you need to do the voice that you did, because like you were like talking about how it was Blu-ray, and you were like, oh yeah, titty will not be censored, yes. You were like Napoleon Dynamite.
No, because
Yes, bro, yes.
it was some stupid anime that had way too much fucking fan service. I was like, oh yes, it's the Blu-ray, it's the Blu-ray DVD release. The titties will not be censored, yes. It's that kind of shit, yes. And then there was the fucking Kantai collection. Oh my god, Fran fucking caught me off guard with that shit. And I was like, how much more fucking American can you get than fucking hot babe motorized armed Jesus? How much more American can you be? Can you be any more American?
I want these on shirts.
I need 5 chili dogs and a shotgun and a burger on top of that to be more American than that. I also like actively need to be punching a Mexican. That is the only
for that goddamn wall.
That's the only way I can be more Mexican. Let's see, next quote. What a world we live in where the world is gonna end and everyone is jacking off. That was a true one, because they were just, it's like the world is gonna end. Ah, what a terrible world where nobody's doing anything. Well, I'm not doing it, I'm just jacking off, I'm not doing anything, I'm just telling people how everybody else is doing nothing. Oh, but I'm gonna complain about how nobody's doing nothing. I'm just gonna jack off here. Hopefully jacking off will solve everything.
It does, most of the time.
Oh, even Cullen is gonna quote me now. Real people live in Japan. Ted quoting Finn, 2006. No, I'm not quoting Finn. This is Finn quoting me from a stream.
So is Colin now tweeting you, is Colin now quoting you, quoting me, quoting you?
Yes! That's exactly what's happening. And I would appreciate if you could organize yourself a tiny bit. That's some weird shit you're trying to pull there. But fucking, everybody's just sitting and jacking off and doing nothing but fucking jack shit. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Fucking stupid.
It's stupid. Really?
It's fucking stupid.
Are you? These Irish people making fun of me. My feelings are being hurt. But whatchamacallit?
Could be a lot worse.
Oh, fucking Irish banter has to be top class. They call it not even just class. They say, as they say in Ireland, top class.
You could just be walking down the street someday and some random guy could just come up to you like say, "Hey, you're a cunt," and then you'd laugh at him. Like that's the type of shit you deal with.
That is, see, and that's what I love about Ireland. That's what I love about Ireland. You can just walk up to people and say, "Hey, you cunt," and he'll just have a laugh with you about it. Nobody takes shit as dastardly seriously. People understand, like, the merit of living free and easy.
Yeah, like the word cunt here is just like a casual word. Like, it doesn't fucking mean anything. And like, it's even better in like the south of Ireland where they have the really like stereotypical Irish accents, because it sounds, when you say cunt, it sounds like
fucking cunt.
Yeah, you've got like a big rock and you've just thrown it in a giant swimming pool. That's what it sounds like. It's like cunt, and then it makes.
Such a South, to the people of South Ireland just learned to talk by listening to the sounds of nature, and reproducing that. Like, so the Southern Ireland natives aren't even fucking like animals. They didn't just like start making noises from impulses in their brain and just started to understand that. No, they were like, I heard this fucking creek made a funny. I'm gonna recreate the funny. Kunt. I love it. Motherfucker is still sitting at, and we're at 59 minutes. It's been almost an hour. He is sitting proud. Kill Jews, wear Gucci shoes, FML. Yeah, story of my life.
What the fuck?
Story of my life.
Sorry, I'm just like trying to catch up on what's happening in the Discord right now, and there's just like weird shit being posted.
Oh, really? Let's take a gander. You never go ass to mouth.
Yeah, it's literally like the first thing I read, but
This GIF is a very accurate representation of how I felt.
just walked in. No ass to mouth. No.
You never go ass to mouth, and I'm like, why are we going ass to mouth? I mean, like, I wasn't ready. I just came in here. I'm just in a toast talk with my bud. We were driven into an ultimatum of donuts and thought, let's stream.
You ever seen the video of, like, since we're on the topic of swearing and like sounds of swears, you ever seen the video of, like, I don't fucking know where it's from, it's like some Middle Eastern dude and it's explaining why fuck is the most versatile word in the English language? Because it can be like a verb, an adjective, a noun, it could be anything you want it to be.
Oh man, give me just a second. This is a completely unrelated off-topic note. Rip
Right?
Chris Brown. Rip Chris. Just type in Chris Brown and see what this motherfucker has gotten himself into. He is fucked.
I saw videos yesterday of like police cars and shit outside his house. I have no idea what he did. Please catch me up.
Chris Brown is absolutely, this is absolutely surreal. So he attacks a woman over jewelry. He throws a bag out of window which was filled with drugs and weapons, and he has a standoff with the police at his house. Chris, baby, you're off the deep end. Let's go. This is the Los Angeles Times.
Wasn't he the one that hit Rihanna?
Yeah, he was the one who beat Rihanna.
It's just like, allegedly.
Allegedly. Surreal standoff ends with Chris Brown under arrest, but the R&B singer says that he is the victim. Chris Brown and the Los Angeles Police Department spent much of a Tuesday afternoon locked in a surreal standoff with the R&B performer's Tarzana home over allegations that he had threatened a woman with a gun. The woman said that Brown pointed the gun at her and that she fled in fear, then balked at signing a non-disclosure agreement before escaping the singer's property. For hours, LAPD officers, watched by an army of reporters, stood outside the house as Brown refused to let them in. During the impasse, the 27-year-old posted a series of videos on social media in which he rallied against the police and said he was being unfairly demonized. This latest particular chapter in LA's annals of celebrity justice ended late in the afternoon when Brown was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. He was released around 11:15 p.m. after posting $250K bail, according to Los Angeles County Jail records. The incident began early Tuesday when the LAPD received a 911 call about a woman claiming that she had been threatened by a performer. Police said officers arrived around 3 a.m. at the estate in the 500 block of Corbin Avenue. The woman, Bailey Kieran, told the Times that Brown pointed a gun at her during a violent rage before she ran outside. Kieran said that she and a friend went to Brown's home with a business associate who was invited by the musician. She wanted to talk to Brown about future projects, she said. Inside the home, a few people were milling about and talking, she recounted. She eventually went to Brown's backyard to get some fresh air. Her confrontation with the musician ended abrupt. After soon, she walked back into the house, and she said, a man was showcasing diamond bracelets, necklaces, and watches inside the home, and Kieran said she was admiring the jewelry. I don't know if it was Chris's friend or how it was related, but when he told me to back away from the diamond necklace and started cussing me out and calling names, she said. That is when Chris pulled a gun and told me to get out. He said, I'm sick of you girls. get the some blank out. Curran said she fled outside with a friend, but they were forced to wait home by the gate until Brown's associates retrieved her phone, which she had handed over as a condition of entering the residence. One of Brown's associates walked over with the phone, but said he'd only return it if she signed a non-disclosure agreement, she said. Karen said she refused, snatched her phone from the man's hand, and ran away. The man ran to a jeep to give chase, but Karen and her friend escaped to neighbor's property and hid under an SUV, which the jeep drove by. She said the neighbor contacted the police. When officers arrived, they were instructed to obtain a search warrant, police sources said. As detectives waited for the warrant, Brown shared videos on his Instagram account, praising his own talents as a performer and a father, criticizing the media for portraying him as a villain. In the videos, he said he woke up to helicopters overhead and officers at his gate, and maintained that he was not the guilty of the accusations. Good luck. When you get the warrant or whatever you need to do, you're going to walk right up here and you're going to see nothing, you idiots, he said in a video, occasionally taking a drag of a cigarette. I'm tired of blank dealing with y'all.
Hold on, I just want to fucking imagine the interview where, like, Chris Brown is, like, sitting with his, like, cigarette, and he's like, y'all got nothing on me. I'm not going back to jail.
He's fucking going, he's going, like, McCree style, like, come get me, coppers. It's high noon.
and he just slaps, like, the woman reporter.
Clap! Don't you sass me, woman. Clap!
Didn't, like, Sean Connery once give an interview where he's like, it's okay to hit women sometimes?
Yeah, I think it was like the open hand fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
Open-handed slap.
Open hand is okay. Sometimes you gotta put the girl in her place, you know? Sometimes they overstep their boundaries, 'cause you know they're women. But that's okay if you give her a well-placed clap! She'll calm down.
Is Sean Connery still alive?
I have no idea. Let's see. So, there's something interesting I just found on the YouTube's new policy for monetization restrictions. I personally don't monetize my content, but I find this interesting. And I'm going to click on this. Content that is considered non-advertiser friendly, but is not limited to sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity, sexual humor, violence including displays of serious injury and events related to violent extremism, inappropriate language including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language, promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. So there goes Custom Grow 420's videos. Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects about war, politics, conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedy, even if graphic imagery is not shown. If any of the above describes any portion of your video, then the video may not be approved for monetization. If monetization is improved, your video may not be eligible for available ad formats. YouTube reserves the right to not monetize a video, as well as suspend monetization features on channels that repeatedly submit videos violating our policies. Welcome to KidsTube! Only cartoon content all the time. Particularly the profanity filter. Congratulations, YouTube. You are about to sacrifice your biggest YouTuber. Holy shit, YouTube has officially commit suicide.
There's only one of the Bee Gees left alive.
YouTube has officially, I think, committed suicide. We are done. We cannot go on. This is it. It's donezo. Give me a second. I'm going to grab a drink and maybe a little bit of a snack. Don't go anywhere. Be entertained by Finn.
What? Stage fright. I suppose I could serenade the audience with my amazing singing abilities. Hold on, let me just get a song that I think it really touches me on a personal level. This song, Actually, I forget. There we go. Shit, how do I play the music to you guys? I guess I can't because Tay is streaming. But, I'm gonna sing! I'm gonna do it! Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, this vomit sweaty. More spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking high, everybody's choking now. The clock's running out, time's up, over, blah. Okay, more spaghetti, you get the picture.
What with the spaghetti and such?
Yeah. All the spaghetti and...
What with the spaghetti and whatnot. Let me look up www.sittingandsmiling.com to just see what this shit is about. I mean...
Sean Connery is still alive.
He is. Good for him.
Would you look at that?
Our boy is at 1 hour and 10 minutes. He has been sitting and he has been smiling. And he has not been giving a single iota of a fuck.
Does he even blink? Has anyone checked to see if he blinks?
He blinks. He definitely blinks.
Yeah, okay.
I see it, don't worry. Sitting and smiling. There's seems to be a video player loading up. And immediately I see a little button that says donate. Please donate to keep my sitting and smiling lifestyle alive. And you know, I mean, and here, think about this shit. Let's think about this. Imagine this shit. One day, this man is going to be old. He's gonna die. Okay?
Oh my god, what if he died on video? Then the smile will be wiped off his face.
Jesus.
Fuck, that's dark.
But, just imagine this. That dude will grow old soon and die. That man will grow old soon and die. And when he does, and when he's on his fucking deathbed, he'll be sitting there and just thinking, oh man, I spent a giant portion of my life sitting and smiling and not doing a fucking thing.
Worth it.
Completely.
Life well spent.
Oh shit, I had a great time. I've had the greatest life. But oh my god, it's just rows and rows of his videos. And they're all just posts by him. See? This is what I'd like to do. See, this is what I'd like to be able to do. You know? Like the sitting and smiling guy, I'd like to be able to upload my videos like that.
Jesus.
You know? Well, whatchamacallit? No, I'd really like to be able to, you know, just make a website for myself where it's like that easy, that convenient, and that like versatile and easy to use.
Apparently, this is an update on the whole thing we've talking about with the YouTube fiasco. Philip DeFranco just tweeted out, like, starting today, a large portion of his ad revenue just got cut on his videos, and like, he made sure to contact like YouTube directly to make sure it wasn't a mistake, and it wasn't. So like, he basically just said it feels like getting stabbed in the back after 10 years. Like, even the chat, like, we were talking earlier, like, we would assume large channels wouldn't get affected. Like, PewDiePie obviously wouldn't get affected, but like, Philip DeFranco's a pretty big fucking channel, and even he's getting fucked over.
I mean, whatchamacallit, even other big channels. Somebody like The Amazing Atheist will also be affected. Somebody like PewDiePie is also going to be affected. But you want to know something? I think PewDiePie is trying to see what he can trying to see if he can maybe reason with them. I think PewDiePie is currently in like talks with YouTube right now, trying to see if he can get to reason with them. You get me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna love this one. Apparently,
I'm looking at the very first. I'm looking at the very first sitting and smiling. Sitting and smiling #1, 4 hours, 197,000 views. But he has a lot of dislikes.
you're gonna love this. Apparently, most of the videos that they blocked were on the ASJW videos that Philip DeFranco did.
Who just followed? Let me see. Somebody followed. Oh, Lord Keeper, right. Cully followed me finally. Let's see this Twitter status. I'll actually click on it as well. Who contacted YouTube?
That's why I was just giving him the.
Also, Ted May, talk about Steven Universe theories. I'll get to Steven Universe theories in a little bit. Don't worry. It's not a bad show. It's just, you know.
I know a couple of people who watch it. Like,
let's see.
It's never my cup of tea, though.
Let's see. Philip DeFranco. How many likes followers does he have?
Oh, a lot. I can't fucking give a number, but it's probably in the tens of millions.
Seems like at YouTube will be stripping away most of my advertising from now on. Oh well. Because you have to be advertiser friendly to get monetization. Producer just got off the phone with YouTube and it wasn't a mistake. Feels like getting stabbed in the back for 10 years. Wow.
He has like 5 million subs. I thought it would be bigger than that because he's like, basically, like, he's been on YouTube for a long time. He's a veteran, but yeah.
Philip DeFranco, 4 million subscribers.
The fuck is this shit?
Beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic week.
On the fucking Reddit front page.
He makes videos on the daily.
Yeah. He does like news shows and news and like just like interesting shit.
Like that's so. You want to know something? I find it extremely cool when I find a YouTuber like Philip DeFranco who can put out content like this and he puts it out on the daily. Like that impresses me. That shit impresses me. I was just checking that the follow button was working, and revenue, to my knowledge, is a considerable portion of YouTube. But whatchamacallit, you know, I am very impressed with Philip DeFranco's ability to put out consistent quality every day. But Jesus, this is so surreal. It's so terribly surreal. It's shocking. I mean, what do they hope to gain by alienating their biggest players like this?
God knows.
TMZ is a featured channel on Philip DeFranco's thing.
Dude, you know, like, when you're just, like, completely bored out of your mind and you're just, like, constantly hitting the related videos tab in, like, YouTube and something, and you'll just, like, watch anything at that point. You're brain dead and you're just watching anything.
Yeah.
I was in that zone a couple of days ago. I was at the point where I clicked on a TMZ video and I was like 2 seconds into watching it, and that's when I stopped myself. I was like, whoa. And I backed up from my chair. I was like, the fuck am I doing?
It's like, whoa, I'm too bored. I'm way too bored. We need to get back to manageable levels. We need to go back.
To get off of YouTube and just take a minute.
We need to get back to the normal.
Wow. Oh my god.
Shit's getting too dangerous. But I mean, I've really had those days, you know. You know, I've had the weirdest days where I would just whatchamacallit, for instance, this fucking morning, I spent the entire morning looking at whatchamacallit, watching YouTube documentaries.
Such as? Care to give an example?
Documentaries on Vice, the Suicide Island, documentaries about like occult stuff on Vice, a World War II documentary, a documentary on Joseph Mengele, a documentary on tanks, documentary on like the gas, like Agent Orange, all that, just like random ass shit. There was one time where I did a similar thing. I spent the entire day watching documentaries about drugs off of Vice. You know, they have those drug documentaries where they talk about heroin, or there's an epidemic of this or that. You know, and I'd spend the entire day just watching that, fascinated, for absolutely no reason. You know, I have no idea why I'm so entranced about learning about, you know, drug statistics and learning about the symptoms and the effects that this shit has on people. I feel more educated. I feel more aware as a person after it. Maybe that's why.
That's the same with me of like documentaries on Netflix. Only for me, it's history documentaries instead of like drug documentaries. It's just like I'll just binge watch random shit, even if it's bad. I'll just watch it.
And it's not like, and I know this is gonna sound like very like cliche funny. It's like I'm not into drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Like, dude, I'll smoke weed, whatever. I've done it before. That's not too terrible, but I'm not going to go out of my way to, you know, actually insert foreign sharp metal objects into my body.
Yeah.
And insert like strangely synthesized chemicals that had to be like processed with fucking drain cleaner and gasoline. You know? I think I'll do without that, if you know what I'm saying.
Same.
I'll calmly do without that. That's just too much for me. You know, things that I have to insert into my body in very unorthodox ways. That's too much. It makes me uncomfortable. You know, I'm not going to get a high because I'm going to be too goddamn uncomfortable doing it.
So you're saying you wouldn't stick a pill up your rectum?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I would not snort. I would not rail a line, as they say. I would not rail a line off.
Is that
off
what
of a
kids
hooker's...
say these days? Rail
Well,
a line.
I would not rail a line off of a hooker's ass or whatever. And you know what? And it's like I'm happy that I have this phobia of it. You know, I'm kind of pretty happy that I have this phobia of it because I know it'll never be pleasant. It'll never be pleasant for me, and thus I will never get into it. And it's funny to say you'll never get into it. You know, because usually there's like this bad luck magic behind it. It's like, oh, if you ever say you'll never get into something, chances are you'll end up getting into it. But the fucking thing is, I know for a fact how incredibly uncomfortable it would make me. I get uncomfortable when I had to take medicine that doctors prescribed me. That shit made me like terribly uncomfortable, and I never felt like I ever got better. I always felt like, you know, a disease or any kind of condition which forced me to take pills. I felt like it just went away on its own. It always made me abnormally uncomfortable, and I never wanted to do it. I used to have kind of bad lungs, and I had to do these inhalation therapies where they put you on a machine and they put vaporized amoxicillin, and you have to inhale that for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that shit was like some of the most traumatizing stuff for me. I don't like oxygen masks. I know it's just oxygen, but I don't like them because it reminds me of the fucking inhalation therapies I used to have to go to.
The only time I've ever had to wear like one of those mask things over your face was like as a kid. I had to get some teeth out, and I was like super not into.
They give you nitrous oxide to knock you out.
Yeah, they gave it a thing to knock me out, and I was like, it was really like cool hospital because they had like these little like kid like electric cars that you drove around the building, and it was great. And I was like, I'm keeping this when I go. I was talking to the doctors, and like, I'm keeping this. I'm gonna drive this out here. And it's like, okay, yeah, you can keep it after we do the operation shit. And it's like he put me to sleep with the thing, and I woke up like at home, and I was like, motherfucker, I never got to keep that little tiny car. I was mad. That's the only experience I've had with them. But like, I'm pretty sure.
Somebody made a very sad comic about fucking Harambe. That's some weird shit.
Where?
I'll send it to you. I'll show it to you in a bit. I'm still watching it. This is amazingly strange. I said, what is? Well, you know what? It's weird. It's weird, but like I understand the appeal in Harambe. I really do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting. And I do genuinely stand on the side of Harambe. I genuinely do. You know? Because fucking negligent parents being negligent with their children and mistaking a gorilla's natural like instincts to move around and their actions, mistaking that for like dangerous action and like putting an animal down because like you were fucking stupid. I abhor that. Anyways, let's see. Elithnol said, and the thing I guess is that it isn't YouTube that wanted to make this change, but the advertisers that didn't want their products being shown alongside those terms. So this could, you know what? That gives us hope, you know? That actually gives us hope, because if this isn't like YouTube's decision, but if this is like their corporate investors' decision, then that means this is completely out of YouTube's hands, and that YouTube is on our side. And that means we might be able to fight with YouTube together to get this to be fixed, you know?
Could be.
I'm hoping that it's, you know, it's the aboves, you know, the higher ups from YouTube, and not YouTube itself. Because if it's not YouTube itself, then that means they're on our side, you know? And I mean, I have some inclination to believe that they might be on our side, because whatchamacallit, recently, did you see a recent video by H3H3?
Was it the thanks YouTube one?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
thank
sure
you.
I've seen the thumbnail.
Yeah,
No,
it was
I haven't
thank
seen
you,
it. I haven't
YouTube.
listened to the thumbnail for it.
But whatchamacallit, I watched it, and the video was basically, Ethan was talking about a recent video that he made. And you know what? He made a recent video on SoFlo Antonio, but like even SoFlo was cool about it. Even SoFlo was cool about the video, and Ethan personally like tweeted and said in the video, "Hey, thanks for taking this video. Like, thanks for taking this video in an okay way. You're a really nice guy, you know?" Like, hey, like thanks for being the bigger man. You're perfect now. Like, you're great. But whatchamacallit, so he made like this recent video, and somebody was trying to copyright strike it so they could take it down. But YouTube's legal copyright team sends Ethan a video like, hey, somebody manually put in a copyright takedown request, so it wasn't automatic. Somebody manually put in a copyright takedown request of one of your videos. And mind you, Ethan has had his videos removed before. He has had like videos removed or copyright striked or claimed for copyright infringement. He has fought with YouTube over that. He fought with SoFlo, like so much over that. Like they had lawyers involved in shit, you know? That's how terrible it actually was. That's how it got. But whatchamacallit, this one time they call him, they send him an email, and it's from their legal team. It's from their copyright legal team. So it was legit. They tell him, "Hey, we got a request. This video is being requested to be taken down for copyright, but we reviewed your video and we believe that your video fully falls under fair use and it is not copyright infringement. So what we're going to be doing is we're not going to be taking away off this video. We're not going to be doing anything to it. We're just telling you you got potentially like striked, you know, somebody issued a strike against you, but your video's okay, so we're not going to do anything to it." And this wasn't like from YouTube, this was from their legal team, the guys who were actually paid by the company to review shit like that. They were like, yeah, they asked to take it down, but we looked through it and it's good. I mean, we don't have the right to take it down, so we just left it. And you know, it was like, hey, thanks YouTube, you're doing a very nice thing for me, finally, after like all this time. Thank you so much. And no, we gave you a bunch of shit, but here, you're on our side once. And so that's why I'm going to use that. It may be foolish to solely use that as my only basis to trust YouTube. But, you know, it's like YouTube has been around for so long, and it's been so good to us. I mean, the shit that's been happening currently with YouTube it's fairly recent, isn't it?
It's been like a year.
It's only been like a 2015-2016 exclusive thing. Just like with Twitter, just like with Facebook, it's just been like that, you know. When Twitter first started, when Facebook first started, when YouTube first started, when YouTube was going like pre-2013, it was going strong and everybody loved it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was very good.
It would be completely unfair to say like most of the bad shit that YouTube gets is like down to YouTube doing poor shit, and like everyone that works at YouTube is a bad person. That's entirely unfair to say. I feel like it's just even some of the decisions they make sense. Like the fact that like some advertisements might not work well with some people's channels makes sense in a way, but like it's just the marketing side and the PR side of it has been so fucking all over the place with all these decisions to YouTube, and I really need to just like get someone out there to make statements and hey, let's explain why this is a good thing and why this is necessary, or how we're going to twist it to like
don't
at
have a
least make it
PR.
somewhat good.
But like their only PR person functions over social media, and he only makes like brief social media announcements, you know?
Yeah.
You need like a public speaking PR guy to like come out with conferences like, hey guys, this is what's new, what's happening, this is why we believe this is something that we should be doing. You know? Because like a verbal, like a literary update, just like something that's purely over like a Twitter post or like a Facebook post, it's still too vague. It's still too vague and still unhuman. It's like, you know, what the fuck even? If they had like somebody who can come out with public conferences and give announcements for them in like a public talk way, that would do them so many wonders. Anyways, YouTube, hit up your boy. I have the best public speaking skills, so just, you know...
Ted is the fucking PR representative.
Please you can contact me at supernotted. That's my Twitter. My business email is businessforted@gmail.com. Please hook up your boy, because I am in need of a job, and I would love to work for you. I have the best public speaking skills. Just tell me what you need. Tell me what needs to be understood, and I will get it out to the people in a wonderful vernacular and with near perfect articulation, so that they could not possibly screw it up. Hit me up. Those are my contacts. Anyways,
just to let you know, we're banning all the social justice warriors from YouTube. They're all their accounts are getting deleted.
if they actually
That's the type of shit you come out with.
if they actually did that, I would still tell them, hey, are they being deleted for a good reason, or are they being deleted solely because they're SJWs? Now listen, like no, like you'd think that people who are anti-SJW and anti-feminist are like that. They're just like, you know what? We just want to get rid of them too. But no, those are SJW tactics. Those are feminist tactics. When there's somebody that you don't like, you immediately resort to an extreme of, you know, just silence them, just get rid of their YouTube channel, or just ban them from every platform. But you know what? I don't want that. You know? See, that's the thing. Like, I don't disagree with them, and I'll happily expose and debunk their bullshit ideas, but I don't want to deprive them of their right to have a YouTube channel and to browse YouTube and to use YouTube, you know?
Even you have your limits.
Like, go ahead. You continue your SJW bullshit all you want. Make it all you want. I'm not gonna silence your voice. I'm just gonna say, don't be trying to go for such big heights with it, you know? Maybe
I forget who said it.
It's just like stop adhering to them that much. Like, start thinking normally, you know? If an idea is good, then, you know, it won't be so jerky and bad. I just want people to realize how toxic SJW and feminist views are. I don't want them silenced. I don't want them removed. I don't want them Orwellianly erased from history. I just want people to realize that they're bad. Just don't give them attention.
Yeah, like, I forget who said it off the top of my head, but someone once said that, like, we have to not, we have to let, like, even the most hateful speeches, like hate speech and discriminatory speeches, we have to let those people say that shit, just so, like, we can confirm our own ideals. Like, by hearing someone say, like, some stupid racist shit, you,
Trust
like,
me,
know
a little
racism is bad in your head, and so you're like, yeah, I know that this is the right way to be thinking, instead of like not having that ideal entirely, and then you don't know whether your ideals are yours or whether they're just like stuff you've been told.
And trust me, just a little bit of, you know, freedom, belief, absolutism in that regard will go us a long way. You know what? And people think, you know, that wouldn't be the way and that wouldn't work. But trust me, you know what I truly believe? If we had this kind of system, either all speech is allowed or no speech is allowed. You know what? It should really be put down to an ultimatum like that, you know, because that forces SJWs to really think about how much they want to uphold their fucking bubble and how much they want to continuously, you know, prolong their emotional immaturity. I really want to see to put their SJW convictions to the test, because many of them tend to slowly grow up. Like, have you noticed how many channels are starting to crop up on YouTube? I used to be an SJW, I used to be a feminism, now I am a completely anti-SJW, anti-fucking feminist.
I suppose, yeah, that's now that you mention it. We've gone fucking deep from the fucking, like, 10 donuts I ate that one time.
We've gone far from the donuts.
What's the guy at? What's your boy at? The smiling and sitting guy? How long has he been smiling and sitting?
Oh boy. How long has he been sitting there wondering whether he needs to put these donuts in the mouth or fucking leave them there forever? You know what? We need some of that. We need some of fucking that shit in society. We need some donut absolutism. Donutism. There we go. We need some donutism. Either eat your fucking donuts now or you're not going to eat them.
It's all come full circle, like a donut.
It's all come full circle.
You either have your donuts or you don't. Eat them all or eat none of them.
You know what? It's like Sargonism. It's like, you know, fucking Sargon of Akkad made his own fucking branch called Sargonism. Well, you know what? It's Teddy's and Finn's own branch of philosophy. It's called Donutism. Either you have your donuts or you don't have them. Hurry up with your bullshit.
Donate to the Church of Donuts today. And get your free ascension into donut heaven.
And get your free ascension into Type 2. We'll even strap a little EpiPen in your pocket while you're going up there, just so you don't have to think about it. We'll ease you in.
Ah, dear.
We'll ease you in nicely. Don't worry. But
Right.
seriously, people want to have their donuts and to eat them too.
I think it's about time we should wrap up.
Sorry to derail, but I thought it would be a good discussion fodder. I know I will be talking about it on Hypothetical Hour. Hypothetical Hour is going to include something like that?
What, donuts?
I think Ali is referencing to the shitty YouTube policy.
Oh, right, okay.
If it does happen, then I mean, you know.
I don't think I'd be very good in hypothetical hour.
Hi-ho, keep it.
Because, like, pretty much the only thing I would bring up is, like, who I would and wouldn't let me, like, who I would and wouldn't fuck. Like, for me, it's just like, would you rather fuck this one or this one?
Would you rather shag this hunk of fucking bacon or this one? Which hunk of bacon is your favorite?
The kind with...
Isn't that how Irish folk
bacon.
operate? Don't they operate on bacon?
Yeah, that's our currency. 3 strips of bacon for a burger.
One thick cut applewood smoke is like 3 thin sliced regular smoked. Oh,
like,
man.
instead of doing it all in strips of bacon, like, we call 10 strips of bacon a hamburger. I'll give you 2 hamburgers for 20 strips of bacon.
I'll give you 1 sack of potatoes for half a ladder.
Half a ladder.
You dig? Half a ladder.
God damn it.
I'll sell 1 drawer from my wooden desk to a guy for the other half.
Strip of bacon for 10 donuts.
I'll drive some dude's kid to school for like a case of beer. It's a community. It's a system of bartering.
Yeah. Wait, we do have to kill a lot of pigs, though.
Oh.
That's the only bad thing about it.
Pros. A very efficient and large bartering system in which you can trade many things for many services. Cons. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs.
A lot of dead pigs.
Man,
Dude,
you know what?
Have you played Inside?
Inside? No,
Yeah.
my fiance has it on her Steam. I've been wondering about Inside. I've been wondering whether I should stream it or leave it for a Let's Play, because I have a game on my whatchamacallit, on my mind that I'd like to do for a Let's Play after I finish Bully. But I hear it's very great. It's inspired by the dudes who did the whatchamacallit, Limbo.
Yeah, same guys. But can you pretty please? I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to talk about it. Pretty please, can you do it on stream or Let's Play or something? Yeah. Please do it.
But I mean, seriously, it's funny. I'm really hoping it's a great game and not just something that just looks cool and is artsy, but really, it's fucking nyeh. Sitting and Smiling Man. Sitting and Smiling Man, an hour and 40 minutes. Sitting, yes. Smiling, you got it. Doesn't care. He looks sleepy. The smile is waning very slightly.
It is definitely a very fun game.
Before we end, I will be going all the way to like hour 3, like 3 hours and 59 minutes, just to see where he's at with that status. This man is really devoting these abnormally large chunks of his day to fucking sitting and smiling and recording that with Google Hangouts. What a guy. What a guy.
Maybe we could get him like on the podcast.
Could we get him to just smile and sit on the podcast on some Toast Talk? Because I'm serious. Yo, sit or smiley. Hit us up, man.
Listening. Hit us up.
Hit us up, man. We're at hashtag Toast Talk, so just use that hashtag when you talk about us, and we'll contact you quick. We'll contact you.
Because no one knows what he talks like. Imagine if he had like a Morgan Freeman, or like a Samuel Jackson type voice, like a really fucking.
What if it's a fucking Mickey Mouse on helium voice?
Could be either. You don't know.
What if it's goddamn Fred, pitch shifted higher?
Remember fucking Fred?
Remember that shit? Remember an atrocious piece of garbage that got so fucking popular? It got a show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. And Annoying Orange was on Cartoon
Network.
And
he talked about fucked up shit in his videos, and his little episodes. There's this one episode where he's like, "I'm off my medication and I'm going around doing crime." There's one fucking video where he's homeless and he's doing drugs, and he's giving out blowjobs in exchange for money to buy drugs, and he shows a real gas mask bong on the video, and he got a kids show. He got a show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, he did.
If you go on YouTube and you find one of his old videos, you'll see the little bit where he's like doing a skit where he's gone homeless.
Hey, it's Fred. Blah blah blah.
He's gone homeless and he's giving blowjobs to people for money to buy drugs. Mostly crack. Like, fucking people don't know his origins. It's amazingly fucked. It's super fucked. Don't you love it?
Yeah. I sort of like, well, I guess not anymore because he's sort of recovered, I think, maybe. But like Macaulay Culkin.
Is he still alive, or is he still breathing through a crack pipe?
The kid from Home Alone, and then he was like, when you looked at pictures of him now, he looked like really fucked up and looked like he was like in the gutter pretty much. But then he sort of like, I guess he turned his life around and shit.
Did he clean up? He stopped breathing through a crack pipe?
I think so.
Oh, really? Well, that's a step up. That's like me when I stopped drinking. Except my cramps are slowly going away, so I have more progress than he does. People praise me more at the AAA meetings.
Do you know what me and you need to do at one point? Or like at several points. Me and you just need to like get like the shittiest co-op games in Steam and just play them.
You know what? I can't even say no to that.
I don't know what games I'm thinking of at the minute. I just want to fucking.
But just shitty and co-op. Bloody Trapland comes to mind because it's infuriating as fuck. It is. No, Bloody Trapland will give you brain cancer.
Jesus.
Do you want brain cancer?
No.
Bloody Trapland! If only we can play Woodle's Tree Adventure co-op. But I have no
Woodle?
idea how that
Wait,
even
what?
works.
Woodle's Tree Adventure?
Yeah, Woodle's Tree Adventure.
Who the
I
fuck's
want
Woodle?
brain cancer.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
hello,
awful.
friends.
It's awful. Yay, Snake and Spagooter.
Hello, Eddie.
Spaguta.
And Spagooter.
Spagota. Ed Spagota.
Spaghetti. It's like Vegeta or spaghetti.
Okay.
There we go. I put you a spaghetterg in the
Spaghetti.
in
In
the
the
guest
strum.
in the guest section in the sturm. Let me see how
Sturm.
that looks. That looks beautiful.
Sturm.
By the way, if you notice this talk,
Spaghetti.
but if you'll notice this, by the way, this Toast Talk is version .420-69. So
Yeah, I noticed that.
// It's not a dash, it's a slash.
slash.
Dash.
I tried
Get
to
your
go.
fucking grammar right, Jesus.
I tried to
your
go for
grammar right.
maximum vaporwave. This is maximum vaporwave right here. Verperwerv. Anyways,
So
let me check our boy. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Sitting, smiling, looking at the camera. He looks like he is like slowly like achieving godhood. I can see his spirit is fucking evolving and ascending at the same goddamn time. He is going to some heights. He's not stopping. He's not stopping for anybody or anything.
With future of YouTube, everyone.
What are you using for the background? Is it just a GIF? Yeah, it's just a GIF. You wanna know my crazy big secret? I
Sure.
like to put like aesthetically pleasing things together. I don't want to call it graphic design or any kind of like artistry really, but whatchamacallit, I like to put stuff like this together. I mean, I put together my own offline banner as well. And here's what I literally did. I literally just went on Google Images, I typed in Vaporwave GIF, and just found this among Google Images. I downloaded it, I stretched it across the screen in the overlay, and I just added a little on-air button, put in Toast Talk in terminal font and the version, and put the chat box and the alerts box in there. That's it.
Dude, you're doing it.
That's it.
You're definitely doing it.
I went for minimalism. I went for absolute vaporwave-esque minimalism. Doesn't it look great?
I mean, it looks good. It looks good.
Looks like we're in like Tron or something. All we need is like light bikes going by.
Oh my god.
I wish I had a light bike.
I did too. I do too.
Kind of reminds me of the opening of the one show Stranger Things on Netflix.
I haven't seen
Or-
that yet. I keep meaning
or-
to.
It reminds me of the mega cyberbully Leafy is here.
Ah, you mean Internet Hitler?
Wow. He said
Uh.
it, not me, ladies and gentlemen.
You mean absolute Internet Adolf? The extreme cyberbully? The harasser and racist YouTuber? Leafy is Beefy?
Leafy, beefies. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna call him Hitler. Like,
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna go there.
Well,
Yeah,
he
but,
calls himself Hitler. That's kind of he goes in there by himself. That is
never been here
his thing.
for related
But I'm not
videos.
gonna go there.
Yeah,
Fucking
just-
Leafy is queer. Has anybody seen JonTron's new video? Some producers, some couple of Easy Mode Alex. That's you, Snake. Thanks.
Yes, sir. That's
Hey there, silly little sailor.
Let me just look at my
Welcome
little-
aboard my boat.
There we go.
The
looks
darkest
great.
dungeon one, right?
Yes, the Darkest Dungeon mod. We were talking about this.
I brought that
many-
up at.
Yeah, you got
on-
this in episode 1.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
brought
and
this
I-
up on Toast Talk episode 1.
Yeah, and I wanted to whatchamacallit, I wanted to talk to Finn about this because I know Finn will have a good amount of things to say about it. But
Will he?
do you know about the Dark Dungeons thing, Finn?
I only know what you guys talked about in episode 1. That's pretty much it.
So basically, the Dark Dungeons thing is based off of things called chick tracts. And what
Yeah.
chick tracts are these little like evangelical comic strips which show like these over-exaggerated, over-bloated scenarios of what happens when you sin or when you do things that God doesn't like. They're made by a guy called Jack T. Chick, which is basically like the most hardcore evangelical Christian that you will ever meet this side of the Mississippi. This guy, it literally like believes that things like yoga and alternative music and Dungeons and Dragons is evil, sinful, satanic witchcraft and occult bullshit that will send you to hell. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of his chick tracts were meant to stand out among all the rest, and that one was called Dark Dungeons, which portrayed, you know, the dangers and the risks and the horrible evil that could happen when playing tabletop RPGs and playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Someone link me to one of these so I can break it down.
Basically, if you play Dungeons and Dragons, Satan will cut out your asshole.
Oh yeah, because that's what Satan wants in his Legion of Darkness, just like a pile of nerds, just like an army of
nerds'
glassy-eyed
assholes
nerds.
cut out.
like throwing dice at people.
Yeah. Fucking
Yelling,
like
magic missile, magic missile.
didn't you know? Well, didn't you know that like D&D gives you AIDS?
Yeah, of course, everyone knows.
I mean,
Not
our
only does
resident
D&D
scientist
give you
Spaghetti.
AIDS, but you'll also become a homophobe.
No, you'll become a homo, and your palms will go all hairy, and you know, three
And your
dicks,
knees weak.
three dicks
And your
will,
knees weak,
arms
arms
are
spaghetti.
heavy, arms spaghetti.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm spaghetti to drop bombs, but he keeps on spaghetti.
Time in this episode that we reference that song.
Let's not keep going.
That's funny.
We're
That's
gonna-
funny because for my donation alert, it's 10 seconds of that.
It's just 10 seconds of knees weak, arms spaghetti.
Spaghetti. There's vomit on his spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm
Nervous, he
spaghetti.
Yep, and that's it right there. That's my.
Jesus.
Oh, so I don't know if this is weird or not, but I'm gonna bring it up. One of my mods, he's pretty talented. I seem to track a lot of developers and all that stuff because once a week I like to sit down for an hour with my friends and we talk Linux on Twitch.
Nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
Talk Linux? Okay.
Yes.
So did you
I'm a-
compile that new batch file that'll totally give your desktop like a whole bunch of tits?
First of all,
Yeah.
it's not batch, it's shell. So if you're
Yo,
gonna
for
get
real.
it, if you're gonna say it, get it right.
Did
For real, I'm
you
doing
um,
computer science at uni. I'm gonna be
second
that
of all-
nerd.
did you
Second of all,
script
no, we didn't talk
compile
about-
the fucking kernel
Shut up.
extension so you can have massive boobs on the screen?
Oh my god.
The average Linux user.
Shut up, Master Racer. No.
Meanwhile, average Mac user. Oh no, the little Wi-Fi light doesn't want to turn on. I gotta buy a new one now. Damn. Just order it off.
Hold on, let me try and find this.
I'll just
this
order it
comic
off of
while
my disposable iPhone. That
Here,
costs $600.
I'll try and find this comic I'm talking about while I'm talking about this. But like, yeah, so once a week for about an hour every day, for an hour on the weekends, we'll sit and talk about what happened new in the Linux world. Like a new distro that came out or new technology that's running Linux or something of that nature. I kind of stole the idea from Linux Action Show, but it is what it is.
It's
Cool.
original, by the way. Don't nobody judge it. Only
Yeah,
constructive
no, it's
criticism.
all original content.
And it's all original content, so nobody will please no rude comments, only constructive criticisms, and by constructive criticisms I mean compliments only.
Exactly. But so one of where I'm getting at this is one of my friends, he's a developer. One of my mods, he's a developer, and he's currently making me a game called Spaghetti Shooters. And I don't know how to feel about this.
So is it like a game based around you, or is it just
So it's my avatar
okay?
going around shooting spaghetti balls at flying spaghetti monsters.
Yeah. No, great.
I want a fucking game made around me. Fucking where did I find these people?
Wake up, beer, banter, donuts. Where's my
10 donuts to get
fucking
an
donuts?
Wake
Yeah.
up, beer, banter, donuts. That
Yeah.
all
Not
sounds good.
You sound like Shrek.
You'll have your own dedicated donuts button. You press that, you just press this button, make hyphen go, where's my fucking donuts?
You're not even fucking close.
It'll be
I
great.
need to hear this. Where's my fucking donuts now?
Well, I've never said that in my life.
And you'll have to. Licensed. Trademark now.
Well, like, where is my fucking donuts?
See, it's
Can I ask where you're from, Hyphen?
Ireland.
Okay, cool.
the greatest
Apart.
nation on earth, and if you don't think that, you can just get out of my face. Just get out of my face.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Because I don't know if you know this, but I live in America.
We live in the U.S. of A.
Donald Trump is gonna make America great again. He's gonna build a wall and make the Mexicans pay for it.
All right, you don't understand. You don't understand that Hillary is a woman, and you know how
You
women
get
be.
out. Hillary represents everything that I hate. She is Hitler. She wants to take away our guns.
She's a woman, and she's talking about the free health care. Like, no, sir, not in my backyard.
Not in my place. No way. Not
Not in my
way,
place
no
of business.
how.
No.
If you don't like freedom, then you can get out.
If you don't like my guns, well, you can just speak to my guns.
Say, Hyphen, are you familiar with James Joyce?
No, I don't think so. I feel like I recognize the name.
He's an Irish writer.
Oh,
What does he write for? Or is he just
I
an
mean-
author?
Yeah, just an author. He's.
let me look at it and see if I. James Joyce.
James Joyce.
He wrote like a whole bunch of short stories, and I like him. Is all, I guess.
Finnegan's Wake. I only know the song Finnegan's Wake. I guess maybe it was based on that, but yeah.
Is he good? Is he
Never.
any good?
Oh yeah, he's good.
What kind of books does he have under his
I
publication
mean,
belt?
like fiction. I don't really know how to describe it.
But
It was
you
fucking
know what?
great.
If
He looks
it's,
like a badass.
if it's good, it doesn't need description.
He's Irish, and that's all that matters.
He's an Irish writer. That's instant. That's instant good.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed, by the way, that the stream title is "Have you seen my donut?"
Yeah.
That's what
I
you were
know.
talking about before you started.
I know how to pick the titles in advance. Usually works. My predictions are fairly accurate.
Well, GG, well played, sir.
I know, right? You have to think up these things in advance. You have to think of something. Okay, where is this really going to go today? I know.
You know how I pick my titles?
How do you do it, sir?
I go to Google and type in pasta puns, and the first one I find, that's my title for the day.
You suck so hard.
Okay, I have to unfollow you now. Puns killed my family.
Like one of them was, I grew up in the spaghetto.
Oh.
Right, set. No, like.
Oh no. Okay.
What kind of pasta do you eat at Halloween?
What kind?
Fredo.
Ah! Oh, here's a cup. Good, I can throw up now.
Are we done with the puns now? Is it safe to come back?
Is it?
I mean, I can tell you one more if you'd
Mommy.
like.
Oh.
Mommy, are the bad Mommy, are the bad people gone?
Mommy, are the bad puns gone?
Are the bad people with the guns and the weapons gone?
Are the bad people with the puns gone? I mean, some would
Jesus.
say I'm a pretty punny person.
I gotta.
You're so fucking funny.
My cup is still relatively empty. Come at me with all you've got.
Wait, hold on.
I can
Hold on,
keep
what do you
going.
What do you call a fake noodle?
Hit
An
me.
impasta.
Hit. Fucking hit me. I still got a lot to go.
Did you hear about the
I can
Italian
handle
chef
it.
that died?
Hit
He
me.
passed away.
I am
Teddy,
strong. I can handle it.
I just want to say, Toast Talk was good while it lasted, but we have to stop it now. That's it. That's the last episode.
I'm sorry.
That's-
I'm sorry. I destroyed.
We're done.
Talk.
We're done.
I can still go.
Spaghetti.
Thanks everyone for the ride. That's it.
I
We're
can
done.
still keep going, Finn. It's all right. I can still keep going.
Maybe you can, but I can't. This is where I draw the line.
I only ate a bagel. I have the capacity. It's all right. I have mental fortitude to keep chugging. It's like my grandpappy once said before he died of death.
Before he died of death?
Yeah, before he died of the death.
It kills 100% of people every year.
It was the death condition. There's no cure.
It kills 100% of the people every year.
So is this podcast now toast? Excuse me, Ellis. No.
no,
no.
some would just call it soggy.
Oh god, I think I got cancer. Anyways, what were you saying? Did you say something?
I'm giving up.
Jesus fuck. Anyways. No, the podcast is not now toast. But I mean, oh lord. How are you not the most subscribed person on Twitch? How are you not the top Twitch streamer? How are you
Who,
not
me?
like Lyric and Summit 1G and like Tim the Tat Man?
Well, you know, I wasn't going to get a brain transplant, but then I changed my mind.
Good.
No, that's it. That's empty. That's all. My stomach's
That's it.
empty. I don't have
That's
any
all she
bagels.
wrote.
I don't have any bagels anymore. I don't have nothing to make any more toast.
Is the podcast now toast?
No. No, I refuse to quit.
Teddy's done.
I refuse to give up. I'm not
Call
a
this
quitter.
man- hey, call this man a steak because he's well done.
Oh, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up.
Are we just doing puns now?
I'm not giving up.
Some would say that he's in rare form.
I'm not giving up. Everything's great. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, I think Finn's gone. Finn is probably very, very gone.
Finn
Did
is
I-
fucking dead.
He
Did
is
I
dead.
scare him off?
This is the ghost of Finn, and he's
The
gonna fucking hunt spaghetti from beyond the grave, and he's gonna.
Ghost of Finn. Let me just see what kind of other hashtags we got trending right now. Wetter celebs,
Hey.
back to Hogwarts, Black Lightning.
I relish the fact that you've mustered the strength to catch up to me.
That was blood, that was all blood. Oh, that was just blood.
Are
Anyways,
there...
you go too far, my man.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with the puns.
A man has literally died on our watch. He's literally a ghost. He's a spooka ghost.
Spooky.
Is
See
he
that?
a scary, spooky skeleton?
See,
No,
he's
I'm
a
a ghost.
spooky
There's
ghost.
a difference.
Hey guys, I don't know if you know this or not,
No, see, it's
but I'm gonna tell you.
Oh boy.
What?
Do you guys know that you have a live skeleton living inside you right now? I know.
Now you're just spooking me from the inside. That's the worst kind of spooking. You're aiming for my heart.
Somebody left the room, by the way. I don't know
Did-
who it was.
Did they?
Finn.
Ah, it was Finn. He's out.
I killed him.
Nope.
He's
It's
dead.
like, I am not participating anymore. I'm out there.
Ghost Me died, and then so there was like a ghost version of Ghost Me. That's what's
And then
I
that
died
died
twice.
as well.
yeah. And my soul died.
Diedception. What truly does happen when a soul dies? And now that I'm on that question, I beg to ask the question. Remember God of War 3?
Yes.
What would ever happen to Athena? You know, because apparently her ghost came back.
Yeah. She was like dead, and then she was super dead. She was like.
Didn't her ghost like get slain or whatever?
Yeah,
she
she was
was like-
dead, and then
she
she
was
was,
like-
super dead, and then she
Yeah.
got brought back to life, and then she was ultra dead.
She got brought back to ghost life. Like
I mean,
she was
spoilers for anyone
she
who
was
hasn't
got-
played God of War 3, but yeah.
She was super dead and then got brought back to being a ghost. So she got brought back to normal death. From death.
She was like Green Ghost Girl at the very end, and then that was the end of her.
Wait,
It's
did you
like-
say she was a gringo?
Green.
A green
Ghost.
ghost, not a green go. Not a Mexican slur. No. No, sir.
I rage quit God of War after I got stuck in the beginning.
Oh, really?
Of the first game or the third
Yeah,
game?
at first game, I think it was like a glitch or something. Like I didn't know
Was
what to
it?
Oh,
do.
I thought you meant you got like stuck, as in like you couldn't get past this part.
I mean, it might have been.
Well,
was it
hey,
the part
gentlemen.
wherein you're in Athens and there's those pillars that you have to wall jump off of, and the last wall jump you have to wall jump off onto a platform, but like the platform was always so far away, so you really had to time your jump perfectly to make it.
It might have been it. I can't remember.
I remember that shit so vividly because that always caught me. That always like fucked with me so badly. I couldn't get past it, and I stopped playing God of War 1 for an entire like year, and like beat God of War 2 in the meantime.
Well, hey, gentlemen, I'd love to stay and chat more, but I have to go and make money at my real job.
Oh,
So-
you have to go to real.
Fucking nerd.
You have to go to your real employment place. All right.
Yeah.
All right, but before you go, let's just take a gander at our sitting and smiling man. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Sitting, yes, smiling, of course. He is going strong. The smile has not wavered. This motherfucker is so happy that Finn wants to, like, assault him.
No, not him, Tyler Oakley. We have to go over this.
Right, Tyler Oakley.
Not
So
assault, and not assault. Not assault and like a physical assault. I want to show him some fucked up shit.
He wants to ruin a man's happiness because that happiness bothers him.
Not all of it. Just tone it down a little bit.
You're not allowed to be happier than everybody else. Fucking calm down.
Exactly. Just tone the smile down a little. Yeah.
Why? It's like, why are you having more fun than I am? Hey, would you like to be as happy as he is?
I mean, like, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty content with my happiness. I'm not content with his.
You've achieved some next level like thinking. You're on a plane. You're, as Kurt Cobain said, you're on a plane.
I'm the wisest man in all of Ireland. I'm like a guru that like people come to in Ireland just for like, oh, hyphen. I need
Okay.
to sell. I need
Oh,
to figure out
Griffin.
which sheep to sell at the next fair, and then I'm like, sell the one to the left, and then they're like, oh yes, very good, and then they make $1 million and they come.
Are you
Oh,
kidding? You are the fucking sheep guru or some shit?
I'm the
It's like,
sheep guru.
oh, hyphen, wise and mighty of sheep markets. Which sheep should I sell this week? And you just close your eyes and you wiggle your hand like, I predict that the one on the far left will have the best price. Sell that one on the market. And you sell it on the market, and it earns $1 billion. And they come back to you like, oh, fucking hyphen, wisest and most powerful. I have made $1 million.
A pint of Guinness and a packet of Tato.
I've made $1 billion. Please accept this pint. And my youngest daughter as fucking remuneration for your services.
You guys don't have Tato over there, do you?
Please accept all of these donuts
All
As-
10 of them.
as
Too much!
as a service fee for your endeavors. And you're like, why did you give them to me now? Now I have to eat them right now in front of you. Now I can't wait to get like a drink or something to enjoy them with. You fucking inconsiderate
No, 'cause-
asshole. You asshole.
They're at their prime temperature. They're warm. You have to eat them all. Why would they sell them in packs of 10 anyway? They're normal sized donuts.
They're at their prime temperature. You have to eat them more.
Yes.
You're fucking going against donut etiquette. That's basically shame on your ancestors
gonna
and
eat like half-cooked donuts at the fucking cold temperature. I'm not gonna put them in the fridge and wrap them in tinfoil and go eat them later. No, I have to eat them now. Like a man. I got a fucking got on my shit. Gotta eat the hot donuts that'll burn your mouth. They'll be worth it. 'Cause it's sugar.
It's a sugar burn, so you'll take because it'll encrust on your fucking shit later, and you'll remember the taste of sugary sweetness. Like I have to do this shit now.
Yeah, no one fucking eats cold pastry. You gotta eat the hot pastry. It's just out of the oven. It's fresh warm.
You can't go against tradition. If you go against fucking tradition, that's shame on your ancestors and the family car. Do you want shame on the family car? And we have to go out and buy a new family car because your stupid fucking ass didn't want to eat the donuts hot and fresh?
What is your impression of Irish people that we don't want to shame the family car?
Because that's American fucking traditions too. I'm definitely sure somebody in my legacy comes from Ireland. That's how I know about the tradition. If you go against family tradition, that's shame on ancestors and the family car. Then you gotta go out and buy a new car because somebody was being a fucked with.
Fuck.
You know,
Anyway.
don't go against the fucking tradition. No, unless you
think-
want shame on the family car.
I think I will have to go soon, so we probably should wrap up soon
We
enough.
should be wrapping up. Well, Spagooters is off to do, real work for a real employer. make real world
too much.
money. Or,
Yeah.
like, whatever that means.
It's gonna get so many strips of bacon. It's unreal, dude.
It's unreal, the strips of bacon that are coming his way. But fucking, Snake is just gonna be Snake. He's just gonna do something.
Slither.
Slither, Snake.
Slither.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's it, that's good too.
Don't forget,
Metal
right?
Gear.
You know what? This needs to be like I'll hopefully be posting a fucking episode of no, not an episode, but I'll hopefully be posting a fucking I'll try to see if Twitch has like clips that you can download. So if we can get a clip off of this shit, I'll just edit it and put a bunch of fucking
You can-
donuts everywhere.
You can export no.
Yeah, I can export the clips and I'll just fucking edit that
Yeah.
shit out and
Yeah.
edit a fucking giant like, hey, look, donuts.
It's just my face going across the screen with like donuts surrounding it, and I eat all of them.
Donuts.
I'm not
Oh my god, that should be a fucking emote. That should be one of your emotes for when you get a Twitch partnership. Finn Donuts.
donut.
Yeah, and it'll
Nice.
just be a little pixelated picture of a donut.
So far we have Dom, Happy Face, and Donut. This is
Don't
good.
happy
I like
face, and I have Fresh Digit and Fresh Flow, and Fresh Kyle as well.
it. Nice.
Then I have Vaporwave, and yeah, I Vapor. Let me just test it out in the chat real quick. Hashtag Vapor. Yup, it works. Hey, real quick, can you guys access your own Twitch page? In what way does he mean access my own Twitch page? Like, looks like a site-wide bug that says your channel has been deleted. I know right now my preview plugin crashed, so I can't watch it. But like the preview is telling me about how it's doing right now. But that's interesting. Channels have been deleted. Let me type
Yeah,
in.
mine's is gone. Well, it appears to be gone.
It's probably server maintenance or whatever.
I guess.
I mean, people are watching channels. People are currently watching channels, so it can't be that. Like, go to Twitch TV/Somi. Yeah, I'm going to it right now.
I guess it's just your own channel that you can't access.
I can't get mine.
I think this is just something happening on Twitch's side, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I think I can get other people's, but not my own. That's yeah.
Let's
I
see.
guess it doesn't affect that much because like you're not going to be watching yourself, or like
Yeah, but like other people apparently can still watch you. I mean, we still have people
Yeah.
watching us,
so that's fine.
but it just apparently says that the channel's been deleted.
All right.
Oh, well,
I really got to go now.
I-
So if we have
I
an
for-
outro or something,
I foresee a tweet on Twitter's support Twitter coming out talking about this. They'll be like, we encountered a bug. Yeah, for sure. It just gave me a panic attack is all. No, see, like, no, dude, I don't think like they'd be that fucking insane to
put them tweet their tweets.
Yeah, like I have a bunch of friends that are watching streams right now without a problem. Hey, look, mine loaded up. Look at that,
wait,
mine.
hold on.
Yeah, mine loaded up,
I'll try
completely
mine
fine.
again. And
Hey,
go.
like my chat is still there.
Okay, it's working now. It's good. It's all good.
Yeah. Ali should probably go on his Twitch again and see if it's working out. Like Twitch, that kind of shit happens on Twitch. I've had that happen where I'm like refreshing my Twitch page and all of a sudden it goes, your channel has been deleted. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it deleted? I didn't do anything. What the hell, you guys? And then I refresh again. It's like, oh, no, good. These glitches happen on the daily. You know, it's nothing to really worry yourself about. You know, always watch for the Twitch support Twitter. You know. Because they, you know what, as not so great as Twitch is with all its flaws, they regularly update that Twitch, you know? Just never got
Fair point, yeah.
all is good, just never got the deleted message. Oh, I've gotten it before and I've had to stare at it and wonder what the fuck happened. But usually, you know, it's not something terrible. These glitches just happen. And people will start talking about it on Twitter, you know, if it's really bad.
So,
Discord
so-
has too many emotes. Like, there's too many emotes. Like, who is ever going to use triangular?
I don't even
ruler
know how to
or-
put those emotes in.
I'm such an emo noob. I don't know anything.
I don't use much of them because I just genuinely don't care about them.
Yeah.
You know?
What even is this? Wavy dash emote. Looks like a W.
Looks like just
Anyway.
like a sign line. What does that say? What does actually the actual emote say? Wavy dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. I have to be going.
All right.
So,
Well, I mean, it's been 2 hours. We should wrap up anyway.
yeah.
Ali had a little panic attack with the deleted channels thing, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. All you have to do is
Everything's
just
going
keep
to be fine. As
keep-
long as you eat all the donuts. Or
all the
not.
donuts. It's
Okay.
either now or never. Anyways, let it be known that we instituted our new philosophy, fucking Donutism. You either eat all your donuts
Donutism.
right now, or you don't have any of them.
Yeah. It was good chatting with you guys.
Yeah, you do.
All right. But it's been great. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a nice one.
Cue outro music. It's Toast Talk.
Lovely. Well, anyways, we talked about many things, and this was very nice. So thank you, everybody, for attending this recent Toast Talk. It was very nice. I enjoyed it. I hope everybody else enjoyed it as well. It was very, very good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate my guests. Till the next Toast Talk. See you around.